right? How? How
Well,
am
then.
I always out of frame?
And on that bombshell, what is going on, everybody? It's your boy JTGaming, and I am here joined by the DS Asylum, and today we are doing something that has been put off for a long time.
It's the RWBYcast, episode 2. Today we're talking about Volume 7. I've got some info on Volume 7 that we learned from RTX right here, and what in the blue hell?
Yes,
Hold up, let me bring the stream up. Jesus Christ.
Jesus Christ.
Jesus Christ, I didn't expect people to watch it.
Bruh.
I didn't expect people to show up. Hold up. Hold on a second.
this man hit you with the insta hold. Oh, wait a minute. I didn't expect no one to be up in it.
Hold up. Wait a minute. Yo, what's up? Alright, so as the title says, we're going to be talking about RWBY while I edit. But before I start editing, and by the way, I'm going to be editing videos that should be coming out within the next week. We've got some fighters stuff. I've actually got some Sonic Mania footage. And more fighters. And your eyes do not deceive you. That is Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2.
Yes, we
and then more
did
fighters.
a few things that day. We did some randomness stuff that day.
I've even got some cross-tag footage to edit. I've got a lot of shit to edit. Let's just say that. So, we're going to talk about RWBY. First, I'm going to read through this article. Basically, the plot. First of all, RWBY will debut on November 2nd. That's what we know. November 2nd is when RWBY will come back. And the description...
There's like a weird time frame for that to be coming in. Like
it does. It's like it's literally like, what, 5-6 days after Volume 6? Because Volume 6 debuted October 27th. And now we're getting this on November 2nd. So, whatever.
Like, they're pushing, like... But again, like you told me the other day, though, they have a legitimate reason why they're pushing.
Yeah, they've got reasons. With the whole Vic Mignogna thing going on. Honestly, I would have rather them push it back even further. Because from what it seems, they just replaced Crow. Like, last week. So...
I seriously still want to beat somebody's face in for doing that.
Like, we can't be doing all that. Anyway, shut up! Anyway, the description for the... I don't want your goddamn subscription. I can't even pay for the ones that I have. In Volume 7, RWBY, Weiss, Blake, and Yang have fought hard alongside their friends to bring the Relic of Knowledge to Atlas, the northernmost kingdom in Revenant. However, the futuristic urban sprawl may hide just as much danger as the grim-infested tundra that surrounds it. Enemies and allies will collide as our heroes fight to stop Salem's forces, but banding together is dangerous when you don't know who you can trust. That line right there is interesting to me.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna lie to you, though. I feel like hearing that line, not knowing who you can trust, I feel like Ozpin is going to shaft them extremely hard in this volume with that line.
Well, you mean the same way they've been, disrespecting Ozpin because he didn't tell them the one thing that would make sure they didn't help him?
I mean, it's more or less just the fact that, like, there's gonna be something about Ozpin that Jin didn't tell them.
Ozpin is gonna be the thing that keeps everyone together, I'm willing to bet you. No, I think it has something to do with the whole... I mean, they're an Atlas, so it's gonna be a Schnee volume. Obviously, we're gonna see Winter again. I can't wait to see Winter in the My Engine. Can't wait.
Okay, low-key, though, is it wrong that I hope that they give Winter a new costume design?
I don't think they will, because her design is very much military. I think that's just her military clothing. So unless they give her casual clothes, she's going to stay in the same outfit, most likely.
I mean, you would think the same thing
about Ironwood's
Ironwood,
still in the same outfit, and...
Actually, no, it's not. He actually changed they changed the outfit on Ironwood from the last time we saw him back in Volume 3. They changed the little details, but they did change it altogether.
If this thing don't stop making my whole damn laptop lag like a bitch.
But yeah, altogether though, I would really and truly say that this is definitely like even like, and let's say just by some chance you are right, and this is going to be a Schnee volume. Really and truly, I feel like like this Schnee volume is going to be something of a monstrous family collapse.
Well, you're gonna have Weiss, who literally just ran away from her father, seeing him again. Also, I'm gonna say this right now. In episode 1, I did a RWBY character tier list. We're gonna do it again because Twitter has changed my opinion of some characters.
Exactly what characters?
Well, we'll find out now, won't we? Oh my God! Stop lagging.
Like when you say change your opinion. Like when you say changed your opinion of some characters, exactly what do you mean by some? We talking like 2 or 3, or are we talking like a whole plethora here?
A good percentage, like 10, 15% of them. Maybe like 5, 10 characters that are going to be changed around. Maybe more, honestly. But Twitter, Reddit, and some personal friends that live around my area have managed to, like die-hard RWBY fans have managed to change my opinion on some characters. Some for the better, and some for worse. Some characters will go up in the tier list. Okay. Some characters will go down in the tier list. But we're going to worry about that later. Then.
Aw. I was actually about to say, well, can you at least give me the ones that made it to the shit can side of it?
I'll give you one that's going down. Alright?
Is it one of the main, is it one of the main squad?
Important. I'll say that. They're important. The one that's going down is Hazel.
The fuck?
Last time I believe I put Hazel in the A rank. Hazel's going down to C. Reason being, his motivation is stupid. He's not really that much of a threat. And aside from his cool voice and intimidating design, there's not much to him. He hates Ozpin because his sister couldn't hack it as a huntress.
Wait, his sister?
Yes. Remember, his motivation was his sister died during a training accident.
Oh yeah, that's right. I keep forgetting he had a sister.
And he blames Ozpin for it, which is dumb. That by itself is what knocked him down to B, and the fact that despite his intimidating look, he's pretty much a non-threat. Like, sure, he was able to beat up, like, you know, Nora and Ren and them, but he couldn't lay a finger on Ozpin. And even Crow didn't have much trouble with him until he started trying to protect Oscar. That's when he started getting thrown around a little bit. But when Ozpin came out, Hazel didn't land a single fucking finger on him, and which I expected. But even Crow didn't really seem to have any problems with him until he was double teamed. So it's just like you see this awesome fight between Crow and Tyrion an entire volume ago. And you expect Hazel, since they saved him to this point, he should be better than Tyrion. But he wasn't. I feel like Tyrion could have taken Hazel down, honestly. Just because honestly, his semblance makes so that he doesn't feel pain doesn't mean he's not still taking damage. So
the only thing is, though, when it comes to that, is I feel like Tyrion would try to rely too much on that poison.
Not even, because Tyrion. The thing about Tyrion is, it looks like what the fuck. It looks like he relies on a poison, but he doesn't. He only uses it if he thinks he can land it. If he thinks he's not going to be able to land it, he's not going to use it. I'll put you. Let's see what the hell you are. Oh, hold up. No, where's the footage of me bodying those noobs?
just talk about Hazel. 5 seconds later, where's the footage of me bodying those noobs?
Well, actually, no, because I'm gonna say this right now. There's don't do that. There's some footage where a few noobs showed up in the party or in the ring, and it was just like, and
Was
you were
I
actually
around
there.
for this?
Yes, you were.
Okay, I was
actually,
about to
because
say
you fought one of them. You fought a white square. Then another white square came in. I think you had left the ring by that point. Yeah, you had left the ring, and I stayed in it. And then another white square came. In fact, I think it was the same one. Yeah, it was the same white square. He, for some reason, was showing me a bit more skill than he showed you. But then another person joined and just threw me off my game a little bit. Or maybe it was the same person. Oh, it might have been the same person, actually. Because I remember, because now I'm using my 21 GT Goku Yamcha team. And it took me forever to win without losing a single character. Then I went GT Goku, Super Saiyan Goku Yamcha. Yeah. It was just the damnedest thing. And then by the end of it, when I pretty much perfected him, that's when he finally decided to leave.
I mean, if the pink square wasn't one thing, I'm pretty sure getting Yaz fucked up is perfectly a valid reason.
Yeah, it's like he barely hit me in this last match, and that's when he decided to leave. So, yeah. He got a green square off me, though. The thing is, I didn't lose a single fight. Like, me and him fought each other for almost an hour. I didn't lose a single fight, but it irritated me how close some of the fights were.
I mean, if you want to talk about something that's irritating, let's talk about that one fucking joke people have been making about baby girl Blake. Let's just talk about that, because that is really
her bisexual
irritating.
hair?
Like, why?
Because the bitch got lesbian hair. You look at that damn poster and tell me she does not have stereotypical lesbian hair.
I mean, come on, like
the bitch got les hair.
Look, if we gonna talk about anything about baby girl Blake, let's talk about that new outfit design though, because I'm feeling it.
Yeah, for those of you who have not seen the poster, let me actually send it to the community, and I can pull it up on the big screen.
You know what? Nah, I'll do you one even better. I'll go and I'll message it. Then that way you can just
I already have it right here.
So that way.
Well, you mean like send it, like message me on PSN?
Yeah, so that way you can just pull it up on the screen right there.
Well, I still have to save it, but yeah. All right, you can go ahead and do that. Just make sure it's just the poster and nothing else.
Oh, trust me, it'll just be the poster, all right.
And also, I don't want to hear anyone ranting, because I still have this video saved. I don't want to hear a goddamn person come at me over my Yang is the worst video.
See, we ain't gonna talk about that.
Did you even watch that video?
I started watching it, and then it's just like, that's when I started getting too busy with shit. It's just like,
It's just like, Yang, I hate Volume 6 Yang.
Okay, so there's the, alright, so that's the original poster, but that's not the side-by-side image that you sent me. I still have the side-by-side saved on my saved on the messenger.
No, I just want the poster.
Okay. Give Yang the slightest, littlest change of her outfit, but they give Weiss and Blake the biggest alterations to their outfits, which kind of makes me feel like it's going to be ending on a Blake saga and starting the Weiss saga out like in the same episode.
Alright, so here we go. We got the Volume 6 poster up on screen. Or Volume 7, not 6. Honestly, let me see if I can't do some editing, pan and zoom. Let's try it out. Alright, so let's just talk about Ruby real quick since she'll be the easy one. I didn't actually notice, but her skirt is different. I didn't notice that at first.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Her skirt is different. In fact, it's even cut off at one point. I think she's a little too happy to finally be legal. Just saying, because her skirts keep getting smaller and smaller. But it looks like a combination of both her Volume 2 combat outfit and her Volume 4 through 6 outfit. Because she's got the gray sleeves with the black gloves and this fucking stripper skirt. We won't talk about that though. You can't tell me that skirt is not like, please look at this.
No,
like,
that
look at
is
that fucking
straight
belt that's connecting it.
Like, sir, that is straight up freaking private schoolgirl skirt right there.
Like that's Japanese schoolgirl skirt. Because like when I can see your fucking training panties.
Sir, I don't even think you should go that far with it.
Her corset looks more like armor now, though. It doesn't actually look like a basic corset. It looks like fucking armored now. So I wonder if that actually is armored or if it was just a design choice.
I honestly truly feel like they kind of took since her and Crow have been spending a little bit more time together.
She does have
like
a Crow feel to her. Like she's
I feel like
she got the gray sleeves. Her cape just keeps each volume. It looks more and more like a Superman cape every single time. I don't know why. Why do they keep doing this?
Okay, you know what? And it's actually something that I didn't really notice at first when it came to Weiss, but they changed the design of her rapier a little bit.
Yes, they did. They changed the handle. The blade's still long as fuck for no reason, but...
Yeah, like they changed the handle of it a little bit.
Rooster Teeth,
and
I see what you did there. You used part of Ruby's hood to block Weiss's panties in that shot. You fucking...
You're slick. You're not that slick, but you're slick.
Everyone but Blake seems to be wearing some form of glove.
She seems to just be wearing cufflinks, though.
Yeah, she's just wearing cufflinks. Yang's is like... It's basically just a sluttier version of what she was already wearing. Like, I know that the word slutty is a bit harsh, but, I mean, that's what it is. It's a more revealing version of what she was already wearing, if we're being honest.
Okay, now one thing just does not make any sense to me, and I want you to point this out to me.
And you can't tell me this bitch ain't got the fucking Brie Larson cut.
But you see, this is something I don't understand, though, right now. Why the hell is it that Blake is holding one end of the fucking ribbon of Gamble Shroud with her right hand, and her left hand is behind the tip, or behind the bottom of Crescent Rose? What the hell is holding Gamble Shroud?
Likely the whip. But
But here's the thing, though. The whip is supposed to be connected to the bottom of it, not the middle of the damn blade.
I mean, it can still be connected to the bottom. You don't know what kind of tricks she can do with that. She's had that thing for years. She got some magic tricks, and I like how they fixed Gamble Shroud and made it 10 times longer.
Also, I love how they did the exact same thing they did with Weiss with Ruby's cape and did it with Gamble Shroud on Yang.
I mean, at least if Gamble Shroud wasn't there, you wouldn't be getting a face full of panties. Like...
Also, I know someone's gonna call me an ecchi, like literally a full-blown ecchi neat for this.
An edgelord.
Is it just me, is it just me, or did Blake's tits get bigger?
No, she's just wearing more skin-tight shit. Remember, Blake's boobs will always seem smaller because she always had that damn jacket on. That's why when that jacket came off, the entire fandom, including myself, was like, yes, 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 yes.
It's just literally, it's just like in Blake's mind. Yang.
Blake, not at that. When that jacket came off, Adam needed to be the least of your worries. You had a bunch of horny men coming after you. you had a bunch of not even just horny men, just horny RWBY fans in general, male and female, coming after your ass.
No, you see, the thing is, no, it's just like Blake, her mind, her jacket.
And then when you got to finally see the scar,
I don't need it. It literally is just like Blake's jacket. I don't need this. I don't need this. I definitely don't need it. Blake's jacket plus Adam's sword. Yeah, you definitely don't need this. Sees Blake just. We needed this.
And when you finally got to see that scar,
literally, it's just, and I'm willing to bet.
If you weren't hard, you're not human.
Like, literally, I will even be the one to admit it for all of you scared little boys out there. I'm willing to bet at least one of y'all bust. Like, I'm willing to bet at least one of y'all busted
at
a
least,
nut to the
at least one person paused the episode and just started going to town. Like, you know it.
No. Sir, going to town ain't even the slightest bit
Granted, I'm
of a
sure there's
concern,
someone doing it to this fucking RWBY right here, right here too, because of that damn skirt.
Because surely enough, I'm willing to bet you someone in either the West Coast or in the mountains somewhere are probably just sitting there just think, I should probably go back, watch that episode where Blake's shirt just pops right the fuck out, and then instantly walk right past the room. Only thing you just hear is for 5 hours
I
straight.
think Blake still looks really good, even with the short hair. It's like it's not like if Yang had cut her hair. That would have been like, excuse me.
No,
or like,
see,
or like
if
Weiss
point,
had cut, if Yang or Weiss would ever cut their hair, the fandom would have a problem. But if RWBY ever grew hers out and if Blake cuts hers,
Yang's hair actually got longer, especially the way that they portrayed her in this poster. Her hair has got
she hasn't cut it in over like what 10 years.
But you see, the thing is though, it's like Yang's hair got longer, Weiss's hair got a little bit longer, Blake got a fucking haircut. And RWBY is starting to look more and more like a boy with tits.
Well, that's just this fucking art style because they're supposed to all be moving.
You can't even tell me that she doesn't even have like that Crow-esque looking hairstyle.
That's not her hairstyle. It's just the way they decided to make the movement happen. Her hair is still the same, just because everyone's supposed to be moving in some direction. RWBY's hair is flying all over the damn place, and that's what you got out of it.
But still, though, she basically just looks like a miniature female crow.
She doesn't, but whatever.
So it's certain this. Well, as far as the outfit
she looks
goes,
like her mother. Like that's what she looks like.
No, I mean as far as the outfit goes, she looks like a miniature female crow.
No, she still looks more like her mother.
Well, yeah, that's because RWBY's mother is a fucking sexy MILF.
And RWBY's finally legal, so we can say some shit about her, but, you know, let's save it for the volume.
Save it for the volume.
Let's save it for the volume when we... Let's save it for when the volume starts, because when the volume starts, it'll be October 31st will have passed, and she will officially be legal. So...
Real shit, though, what even is Ruby Rose's birthday, anyway?
October 31st.
Wait, you're fucking shitting me. She's actually a Halloween baby?
Yes, Ruby Rose is a Halloween baby.
Damn it, that means she shares the same birthday as Nene. Fuck.
Ruby's birthday is the only confirmed one in the entire show, too. It's the crazy part.
When was the very first episode of RWBY released?
I don't fucking know. You think I know that shit? Alright, I got my laptop here. Let's just fucking... I already got YouTube up. Might as well. In fact, I have a tab open with
just
RWBY.
the way you looked at the camera when you said, I don't fucking know.
I've got a fucking tab with RWBY up anyway, so might as fucking well. You filthy Ningen. I ought to beat your
And no, ladies, for all of y'all out there watching this man's, no, he does not watch the hentai of RWBY on this laptop.
I mean, not on the laptop. It's like...
Whoa. Incognito modes all day.
Exactly.
See,
Alright,
this is why, ladies and gentlemen, incognito mode is your friend. If you do
July
not use it,
25th, 2013.
Hmm.
That was the first episode of RWBY. RWBY Chapter 1, Ruby Rose. Shit, it's 13 million views.
It really truly doesn't even feel like it's been that long. Like, it doesn't even feel like it's been over a whole solid 6 years since it first came out.
Well, technically it hasn't. Not yet. This is the 6th year, but it hadn't surpassed that 6-year mark. It's still only been 5, technically. But yes.
But the crazy thing is, though, it feels like it's been
6
longer.
years. That's because the hiatuses feel like they take 3 years.
It's just like, oh, hey, we're going to put you on another hiatus. Oh, really? Why this time? Because we fucking want to.
Since I'm on the laptop, we're going to go ahead and go back to the tier list. Leo, you go in the D. Alright, anyway.
What? I still don't understand. Like, who? Oh, that's right. Leo Lionheart. That
Yeah, our first Wizard of Oz, our first blatant Wizard of Oz reference.
Our first and first dead Wizard of Oz character.
And the whole time, I need to go back to my old stream and see what my tier list was. Because I don't remember everyone. It was like 50 characters. I don't remember everyone. Shit.
I mean, as long as we're not doing a waifu tier list, we're good.
I may do one for the culture.
I mean, everyone has to do one for the culture. You got one for High School DxD, fucking Dragon Ball Z and Dragon Ball Super.
The past month and a half of my channel has just been Legends. It's crazy.
We're not gonna go back on that. We're not gonna go back to that subject.
It'll be episode 1. Episode Juan.
I can't believe I'm actually
Who the
about
hell's
to play
Juan?
Episode Juan.
Who the fuck is Juan? Let's try and get everyone in there. Figure this shit out. Alright.
Oh, bet. Play 5 games of TDM. You got me on the goodies.
Okay, that's what I thought. So, I can see my B, C, and D ranks. And I'm pretty sure, and I remember who I put in A and S. So,
oh my god.
One opinion that has been boosted. Last time, Penny was in B. She's going up to S.
Is this also following the whole thing you said about some people kind of changed your opinions about certain characters?
Mm-hmm. Jean stays in S, obviously.
Well, okay, what about Torchwick? Because he was the last one that was in S.
Yeah, he's in there too. No,
okay, good.
You're never going to change my mind that Torchwick was the best villain in RWBY.
Well, he was the only villain with a legitimate reason for doing what he was doing.
And he had like the best personality. I believe Pyrrha in S or A?
I believe she was in... I want to say she was on the border between S and A.
Yeah, I think so. We're going to put her in S.
Mainly because her death was like the serious turning point at the end of Volume 3.
Indeed.
It's like,
and
it's weird though, if you
one
think about
opinion
it,
that was boosted because of memes of all things was Nora. Nora's going in A. Want to know why Nora goes in A?
I would like an explanation why.
Because she told a giant fucking mech to come back here with her man.
So you mean to tell me she gets bonus points just because
she gets bonus points for having bigger balls than boobs? No.
I mean, it's more or less
goes
the fact.
up. Nora goes up because I've realized throughout, like watching Volume 6 In Volume 5, especially Volume 5, Nora was like the only life in Volume 5.
I mean, because her and John both had the glow up of the year.
So it's just like, that and Renora is just perfect. So she'll go in
I seriously
A.
feel like Renora is like the best name to name a daughter.
Could you not?
I mean, it's the truth. It's just like, think about it. It's just like having a daughter named Renora.
Now, I'm still not going to be biased. Crow's not going in S just because of the whole Vic Mignogna situation. It's not happening. Crow stays in A. Now, remember, I put him in A. And the last one, we'll go with someone who I had put up 1 at the end of my last tier list because of her potential. And I'm going to keep that opinion. Emerald stays in A.
Really?
Because I do genuinely believe that her redemption potential is very high. She's probably got the most redemption potential other than Raven. So for that fact, I will stand by what I said at the end of my last tier list, and I will keep Emerald in A. Even though I'm not the biggest Emerald fan, I can acknowledge the character and what she's capable of. I don't like what she's done so far, but sometimes you have to look at both the past, present, and future. And she definitely does have a pretty bright future.
Okay, so just to make sure that I'm not tripping acid and balls here, my wifey is actually getting to stay in her spot in A.
Yep. However,
hallelujah, it's
her wannabe brother,
grace.
Mercury goes in the D because aside from his compelling backstory, he's just a dick.
I mean, you gotta realize the man ain't done shit since the fucking Vinyl Festival.
And it's like, I don't know. Mercury is a good character
to a certain extent,
but I feel like the reason Emerald goes up into A, I don't think her character's all that great, but what she can do by the end of the series is worth putting her in A. By the end of the series, I expect Mercury to be dead. Honestly, I honestly expect Mercury to be dead by the end of the series. So I don't.
If you want to be honest,
I don't even care.
I don't really expect him to be dead. I just expect him to be
because he's not going to change his ways.
Death.
He's going to stay with Salem because he enjoys it. Emerald is only with Salem because of Cinder, and even then, she has second thoughts. I have no doubt in my mind that Cinder's going to get sick of Salem's bullshit and she's going to turn on her. At which point, Emerald will join her. Mercury is likely going to be killed, or at least injured to the point where he's not going to be a threat. He's barely a threat now. The only person who has any sort of trouble with him is Yang.
I mean, if you want to be honest and completely truthful here, the only thing that I will say, though...
I'll put him in C because of his backstory. I'll put him in C because of his backstory.
Honestly and truly, I still feel like he deserves to be in D, but just for the fact that... just for the fact of everything I'm about to say, I will agree with you on putting him in the C category. It's the simple fact
he probably has the greatest... He probably has the best backstory of any of the villains, honestly.
Well, more or less, it's just the fact that he also has possibilities of redemption, and just for this factor. Even though he has not done a damn thing that's really been useful anywhere, he still has the ability of being redeemed, and the fact that he might have some possible moments where he can be much more useful, but it's more or less the fact of usefulness versus him learning the real wrongs that he's actually been going through, even though he hasn't done shit. Like, being scared to the brink of death to the point where it's like, oh my god, is this really how I go down? Literally living a worthless life that I have not done anything very valuable.
I just don't see Mercury caring enough to redeem himself. I feel like because he enjoys what he does, he'll stick with Salem. He doesn't give a shit about Cinder. He barely cares about emeralds, and he doesn't even give a shit about Salem. He's doing what he's doing because he enjoys doing it, not because it's morally right or wrong, or he thinks it's right or wrong, or he has some sort of hidden agenda. No, he's with Salem because he enjoys being with Salem, and that fact makes him completely irredeemable to me. Yeah, Emerald's kind of the same way, but Emerald feels bad for the people that she's killing. She actually
killed / harm, because the only person that we've seen her actually get killed was Penny.
Well, she's killed plenty of people. Don't get it twisted. She's killed plenty of people. Just because you don't see her kill doesn't mean she hasn't done it. It's kind of like that joke that I put up on Instagram the other day, or not the other day, like a couple weeks ago, and it was facts. Neapolitan has killed less people than Team Ruby. And on screen, that's true. On screen, Neo is yet to kill a single person. Team Ruby has killed dozens. But...
Okay, when you say killed dozens, exactly who has Team Ruby killed?
Well, they killed just about every single faunus that was on the train by knocking them off the damn train. Blake and Yang killed Adam, and Team Ruby has been indirectly responsible for some deaths as well. Like, if you expect me to believe that no one died at the end of Volume 2 during the giant Grim fight that Team Ruby brought to the city, you got me fucked up. People died during that. You can't tell me they didn't. That's not entirely their fault, but they're indirectly responsible because they weren't able to stop the damn train. Or were too stupid to realize that it was going into the city, even though Oobleck told them that. So... Yeah,
but then there's also the fact, though,
now, off screen, Neo was trained by a fucking assassin. Neo was trained by a damn assassin. She has likely killed more than any of the villains have. But on screen, she ain't killed a goddamn person yet.
Yeah, if some word yet.
And it's likely that she probably won't. Because I don't think she enjoys killing. It doesn't look like she enjoys it. She enjoys fighting. But it just doesn't look like she necessarily enjoys killing unless she has to, in which case she'll do it with a smile on her face. She has no problem with killing it or with killing you, but I don't think she actively tries to kill everything she fights.
Yeah, no, it's like she gets the thrill out of the thought of killing, but as far as committing it, she's basically.
I feel like she's more of the Goku of this series. She loves fighting, doesn't enjoy killing, but will do it if she has to. Granted, Goku doesn't like killing at all, so maybe like she's Goku and Vegeta, because Vegeta will kill you without any reservations. Even if he doesn't want to kill you, he'll still do it with a smile on his damn face because he's an asshole.
Okay, if anything, I feel like that's partially true and partially wrong at the same time, because it's the fact that, at least with Vegeta, now you would, like, the current Vegeta, you would need to give him a reason to fucking kill, like, for him to kill you.
Remember in the fucking Frieza saga in Dragon Ball Super, the Resurrection of Frieza saga, he killed Ginyu just for the sake of killing him.
Well, like I said, current Vegeta.
That is current Vegeta. Dragon Ball Super is still Dragon Ball Super. Vegeta has not changed since the beginning of Dragon Ball Super. He's changed since the beginning of Dragon Ball Z, but he's the same Vegeta now that he was back in the Beerus saga. Like, he's the same damn Vegeta. Maybe with a little bit more respect for, everything. But other than the respect factor, which he really gained at the end of Dragon Ball Z, he's the same damn Vegeta. He really did, though. So, it's like...
I mean, because this is the same Vegeta that we're talking about that even gave up his life to even, to quote-unquote, even save fucking Kakarot.
Yeah, and it was while Super Saiyan 3 Goku was fighting Kid Buu, he went on this whole, in his mind monologue of how much he respects Goku.
Which I still cannot get over.
Vegeta respects Goku. It's just the thing with, I hate the fact that you're stronger than me, but I kind of need you to be so that I can keep getting stronger myself. It's like Vegeta hates the fact that he needs Goku around. That's basically what his hatred boils down to at this point. He doesn't hate Goku personally like he did originally. He doesn't want him dead. He just hates the fact that he needs Goku around. But this isn't a damn Dragon Ball discussion. It's supposed to be a RWBY discussion.
I mean, but at the same time, though, I was actually going to try to bring it back to being a RWBY discussion because it's just like how with Yang. Yang was the same old Yang from fucking volumes 1 through 3, all up until her fucking arm got yacked off. Then she ended up starting to sit there fucking depressed and shit, and then she's like, oh.
And then that PTSD did absolutely nothing. Because why would it? Fuck your continuity. Anyway.
But but the thing is, though, at least now we know she doesn't need to use her fucking semblance just for a fucking power
get
boost.
this star out of here.
The fuck you mean get this star out of here?
I've never actually seen that in Share Factory. Just open my stickers and there.
It's just like, sup, bitch.
Like, stop looking at Purple Heart like that.
Like, you just need to low-key just make that an emote.
I might have to.
Like, low-key, though, it's just like, sup.
This big-ass star right next to him. Star versus the forces of RWBY. There you go.
Oh, no. The Disney Rooster Teeth spinoffs.
You got some Star versus the forces of RWBY. Let me actually put that on the other side. Yoink. Okay. Alright, bet. No, go back. Okay.
But, like, on the truest and realest shit here, though, like, as far as going back and talking about as far as the character costume designs go, one thing that I actually pointed out to you the other day was the fact that they gave Yang a fucking upgrade to her fucking arm with Embercelica that kind of just said, hey, we're going to take it back a few years and bring back the old dual gauntlet action.
Yeah, I mean, I have no problem with it.
I mean, the thing is, though, it just kind of makes me wonder, like, when the hell are they going to get these changes done to them? Because I know that this shit's not going to be done.
They'll likely start the volume with them because Rooster Teeth has no sense of continuity, but, I mean...
Well, no. Because, like, remember, like, they're still sitting right up underneath that fleet.
Well,
so
yeah, it's like, the first episode will likely just be them going into Atlas, and then episode 2, they look like this. Because Rooster Teeth doesn't give a fuck.
Apparently. But at the same time, though, I feel like...
slapping stickers on this bitch.
I feel like for some reason, like just for some stupid reason, I feel like they're just going to go and try to drag out the whole customization to them. I feel like they're going to try to drag that out until at least until the fucking 3rd episode. Because that just seems like something Rooster Teeth would do, is just try to drag it out till 3rd episode.
Fair enough.
I mean, because think about it. It's typically on the 3rd episode, that's when shit starts getting good. Because people go, they get their fucking, like, they get their glow-ups, they get their changes. And I swear to God, if I see the noodle shop clerk coming in to give Blake a fucking haircut, we're gonna have some goddamn
You know what's
problems.
gonna happen, though.
Like, I'm gonna say that right good and goddamn now. If I see that noodle shop clerk giving Blake a fucking haircut, nigga, we really got some problems.
He's the shopkeeper. He owns every shop in Remnant.
I mean, man owns a goddamn pawn shop, owns a goddamn fish bin.
He owns every shop in Remnant. It's cool.
Low key though, fucking confirmed. He's the Ichiraku ramen guy from Naruto.
Like,
because like you see this man just owns.
Where's the shopkeeper on this damn tier list?
Man, shopkeeper is SS plus.
Exactly, shopkeeper going up in that S rank. Where is that? Where's that old fucker? I don't think he's here, which makes me sad. Since I'm over
this
here,
man,
Coco.
Coco fucking C tier. That's all I'm gonna say to that.
I'm putting Coco in A because her design is badass.
Okay, but the thing is though, with Coco, we've only seen
badass.
her. Like, we've only seen Coco at least.
Well,
at
actually,
the most.
I'm gonna say this. I have read the RWBY novel. The fuck was it called again? It follows Team Coffee after the fall of Beacon. I think it's just called After the Fall. So I've actually already read that, so I know more about them. Also, don't question what's on the damn screen right now. Fuck off. I just decided to put a bunch of shit next to it.
So what, is this gonna be your damn outro screen for your videos now, sir?
It might be. Fuck. At least the RWBY related ones. That's actually not a bad idea. Hold on, let me send this to the community right quick.
Yes, nigga.
Let me send this shit. I might actually do that. Unless it's volume 6 and they wait like 8 episodes to do a damn thing. Though volume 6 was actually okay, so I'm not. Well, the first half of volume 6 was good, I'll say that much. Second half, sure. This image will be used. Okay. And we're back.
That's an RC fuck, you see.
And we're back.
And we're back again with the flaming hot Cheetos.
The world of remnants. I actually have Cheetos upstairs. They're not flaming hot Cheetos though. So I'm not a real nigga, but I mean, I'm half white. It works.
You motherfucker!
I got the
salt pack.
I got what?
$100 bills, y'all.
What the hell did you just say?
What you mean, B?
What is this about, a soul patch?
I'm playing COD when I'm having this discussion. No, and Chop just bit me. Okay, but back to the topic at hand here. Let's just talk about the fact that this is mainly going to be the ultimate Schnee family resolve.
I honestly just can't wait to see Winter again. That's what I'm looking forward to the most. Why did I save this? Hold on, this just looks like me training. Oh, what the hell did I do? Obviously it's a TOD, but what the fuck?
And there's probably some spirit bomb combo shit.
It is. Dun. Oh, it was the GT Goku solo TOD. The double level 3. Spirit Bomb into Super Saiyan 4.
Oh, the most busted ass character solo TOD anyone can do. Just to hit the man with the yeet.
I mean, that combo is tricky to set up because you're usually not going to hit people with a random ass, standing medium, especially in the corner, because they're usually going to block if they're in the damn corner. So setting it up isn't exactly the easiest thing in the world, but the reward is definitely high. You hit someone with that shit and you got at least 4 bars, you killing. If you got 4 bars and level 3 sparking, you are killing.
Okay, but the thing is, though, you also have to realize you need 6 bars a meter to pull off a twin level 3.
Yes, you do. But you only
And
need
that
4
is
bars
not-
a meter to start the combo. By which point, you will get 7. 1 for the Vanish, and 6 for the 2 level 3s.
Will you be able to even build up that much meter by the time that happens?
Yes. Goku's basic combo perfectly builds 3 bars of meter in sparking. Like, it's to the exact last hit. The last hit of his damn rush builds that 7th bar of meter. So as long as you have 4 bars and you start the combo off, you'll be fine.
I just love how we keep flipping from Ruby to fucking Dragon Ball.
I mean, because fuck you. This is going to be a 3-hour stream. We can't just talk about Ruby.
Fair enough. If anything, now let's just go on and just bring this up. Since Crow's new fucking voice actor,
This is actually very well known.
Which is someone who I've never even fucking heard of, apparently.
But he's in half the shit you watch.
Which which I've never fucking known, apparently. If anything, do you think he's going to be able to do what Vic did best?
Doing Crow's voice is not my concern, but being Crow is. Almost anyone can do Crow's voice.
Vic did best.
But, like, actually being Crow, I don't know.
Like, actually being Crow is going to take a lot of fucking skill. Like, you can't just fucking fake that.
It's like, anyone can fucking scream like Broly. But can you evoke the same amount of emotion? No,
Like,
it's pretty
like
easy.
Broly. Yeah, without blowing your damn vocal cords out.
I mean, I can do it fairly easily. Granted, I can do a lot of stuff with my voice naturally, so
Yes,
I can do fucking Demon King Piccolo's voice. I'm pretty sure I can do Broly. And Demon King Piccolo is I've been smoking for 8 millennia.
Oh, so Goku Black.
No, Goku Black is only 1 millennia. Do you have any idea how long a millennia is?
100 years.
1,000 years. 100 years is a century.
Well, at least we all know that I could do an English version of Frieza, and I can also hit that King Kai note.
Well, I mean, you can do the abridged ones. So you could work for Team 4-Star. But as far as the real Frieza goes...
Oh, hell no. Yeah, no, there ain't no way in hell I can do that. I can't keep that voice up. And God only knows your boy can hit that Zarbon.
I can do Frieza, but it's a pain in the ass, and I don't like doing it. Mainly because I have to be like super loud to pull it off, and I don't necessarily have that luxury, so...
Yeah, no. Not a lot of people do have that luxury. We've really and truly been doing this for almost an hour so far. Holy shit.
I'm gonna go like way back, see what like my oldest shit that I still have is.
Ew.
Oh.
What's going on, Magi, man? I will say this though, like it's if we're gonna go and bring it back into the world of Remnant for a second, I honestly and truly don't even think that this new Crow voice actor is really and truly gonna make the cut for it long.
But here's the thing: even if he's perfect, even if he does it better than Vic does, the fans aren't gonna like it. The fans are gonna shit all over him. And I won't stop him. Hell, I'll even retweet your anti Crow tweets. I don't give a shit. I don't want this new guy. I'd rather them just kill Crow. Fuck it. Like.
Yeah, but that's gonna have a lot of explanation.
They don't have to kill him immediately, but I feel like If Crow doesn't die in this volume, fans are gonna feel some type of way. Now, granted, I don't give a shit. I can separate the artist from the art. Crow Bronwyn is Crow Bronwyn. Vic Mignogna is not Crow Bronwyn, and Crow Bronwyn is not Vic Mignogna. Crow Bronwyn is Crow Bronwyn, and I can actually separate that. But a lot of fans can't.
Bronwyn is Raven Bronwyn.
A lot of fans can't do it. It's just like, actually, no. Barbara basically is Yang, but
yeah, there's no well. To a certain extent, volume 1 through 3.
Yes. Barbara's just Yang. Even today.
Yep.
Let's be honest. I can't tell if I still love Barbara or hate her with a passion, because she's constantly disrespecting the fan base.
I mean, but at the same time, though, you also have to take into consideration Yang has been a fuck ton more serious, and we've yet to really see Barbara get.
Yang was a lot more serious in Volume 3 than she was in Volume 6. Yang was much more serious in Volume 3 than Volume 6. If anything, at no point did Yang actually show any real, like, oh, I better get serious. It was just like, oh, hey, Adam. Was that attack supposed to hurt? In case you didn't know, my arm's made of fucking vibranium. So good luck with that shit.
Literally, it's just like, I'm even gonna reference.
And I'm gonna say this right now: before you piss off the Marvel fans, vibranium is what Captain America's shield is made out of.
Yeah, I was about to say, but I was gonna say, isn't that also the same thing that Black Panther's suit is made out of?
Yes.
I had to be sure with that.
And I swear to God, if anyone mentions Wolverine, I'm gonna slap the shit out you.
Yeah, that
is adamantium, not vibranium.
That vibranium. If you say
technically they're the same thing. They actually are the same thing, but one is stronger than the other.
Yeah, I was about to say one is stronger than the other.
One is actually made from the other. I don't remember. I think it's vibranium that's made from adamantium, but. Fuck you.
I thought it was
not the same thing.
I thought it was antimatter made from vibranium.
No, adamantium. I'm gonna need you to say that word slowly.
What? I said it right.
No,
adamantium.
No, you didn't.
Adamantium.
Adamantium? Adamantium.
Oh my God, I am not doing this with you right now, sir.
We're doing this right now because I don't need the comments.
Sir.
You're not fucking my comment section up, I'll be damned.
Man, you know what? No, fuck your comment section. Someone put down below, how do you think you should say it? Adamantium or adamantium?
Aluminium? What are you, Australian? Like, you're a fucking Australian trying to say aluminum? Aluminium? Really? Watch this Jiren combo, you stupid cuck.
Man, I ain't watching that shit. I'm watching my comment section, niggas.
Like, goddamn you.
Black cheesy bastard.
Watch this damn TOD. I'm gonna kill you.
Oh God. But like on the realest of shit though, like I'm not even gonna front though. Like I'm even gonna reference a meme that I saw on Reddit and all over Google at one point. Volume 1 through theme.
Meme review.
3. Adam went the fuck.
Adam? There's multiple Adams? We got Adam Torres, Adam Sandler, and the Addams family.
Oh my God, I'm having a fucking stroke up here.
I think you need to lay down for a minute.
Lay down? No, sir. I need to rise down.
Like, I think you need some coffee. You need to relax for a little bit. Get yourself some bucks of stars and just chill.
Okay. All right. Okay. Take 3. Okay. So as I was saying, Yang from volumes 1 through 3. Puns everywhere. Yang from volume 4 through 6. Your son isn't the only one who like, I'm not the only one your son calls mommy anymore.
What?
Like, I shit you not, that's a meme that has been running around in the RWBY community about Yang from the beginning all the way to volume 3, and then from the beginning of volume 4 to 6.
It doesn't even make sense.
Basically, she went from this bubbly, lovely little fucking pun-filled dragon to being this. I'm going to.
Even though Yang was a total bitch throughout volumes 4 and 5, and did nothing worth doing literally protected everyone she wasn't supposed to protect. Like, you know, fuck my little sister and uncle. Fuck them. Let them burn. Let them die. I hope the apathy kills them. Volume 6 Yang is not serious. Serious. You know what? Volume 6 Yang is serious. Serious for that pussy. Like, that's all she wants. She want the pussy and she want the pussy cat's pussy. I'm getting age restricted in this bitch.
And Rooster Teeth, I swear, if you get wind of this, stop trying to cram Bumblebee down our fucking throats.
I have no problem with Bumblebee.
It's just the fact that they just keep cramming it down our throats like they did at the end of volume 6.
It's like, I have no problem with you trying to give us Bumblebee.
Just fucking officially confirm it.
Just let it happen. Don't speed it up because you want to speed it up. Renora has been the slowest build possible, and they still haven't kissed yet. But I don't want them to. Not yet. I need an actual moment to happen. Yang and Blake were ready to fuck each other at the end of volume 6 for no reason.
I mean, like, real shit though, and can we just admit that I'm pretty sure they were sitting there holding hands the entire ship ride to Atlas.
And like, they probably were. And like, I've got to explain this because then you're gonna have the Bumblebee tards in the comments like, you're just homophobic. No. The majority of my female friends are lesbian.
And trust me, I went to school with 20 chicks out of an entire population in a high school of over 1,100 that were complete and utter freaking lesbians that were otaku nerds.
It's just like...
And plus, my next door neighbor's a lesbian. If I had a problem with that, I would have moved the fuck out of here with the quickness. But no, I support
that's more
that
just
shit.
Being homophobic. That's straight up just like you niggas need to die type shit. Goddamn. But like.
But like, seriously though,
it's not that I have a problem with you know, the gays. I don't have a problem with Bumblebee as shit.
Hold the fuck up. Why the fuck you say that shit like Zarbon, nigga? The gays.
The gays. I don't have a problem.
Fucking Pegasus, this nigga.
I don't have a problem with the gays, but
the Yugi boys.
Oh my. But I don't have a problem with Bumblebee. In fact, I ship Bumblebee. I do. I ship Bumblebee.
Like, you ship Bumblebee and White Rose, don't you?
No,
or did you back
I
off
never
of White
shipped
Rose?
White Rose, but I like the fan fictions that came out of it. I like the fan art and the fan fictions of White Rose, but I don't actually want that to happen. I'd be pissed if White Rose actually happened. I need Weiss and Jean to get together. Ruby, man.
At this point, Ruby's legal. She can't.
For all I care, but like.
Nope, she can't, because at that point, that's like literally the nigga's still under the age of consent.
We'll be fine.
Nigga, Ruby's getting ready to be 18. Pretty sure this man is still 14, getting ready to be 15.
Okay, answer.
Nigga, that's rape.
No, here's the thing. It works because Ozpin, he's like 1,000 years old.
Oh, so what? We're just gonna knock off 14 years and just say, oh, you know what? No, that's even worse. That's hella rape.
No, it's not. Ruby's legal.
Nigga, you really and truly, like, I'm pretty sure Oscar is sooner or later gonna catch feelings for Ruby, then come to find out she's technically kissing Ozpin if that ever happened.
Well, no, that's
So
the whole. That's the
kissing
only reason why I can't do the Rose Garden ship, because Ozpin is there.
Whoa. Is that actually what the ship of Ruby and Oscar is? Rose Garden?
Mm-hmm.
That kind of makes sense.
That's why I can't do it, because Ozpin, I could care less about the age gap. It's a fucking TV show. Like, I don't care. Honestly. I don't care about the damn age gap. But when it comes to age gaps like that, I can deal with 4 years. I can't deal with 1,004 years.
Yeah, no.
I also can't deal with the idea. You just imagine this, alright? I want you to imagine this. Say you got Ozpin in your head, right?
Okay.
You get in bed with a girl and you start doing the freak nasty. And then that fucker starts talking to you.
Oh god. Nigga, that boner's gonna flip inside out so quick.
Even worse, that bitch starts taking over.
You're going to jail.
I mean, if he's going to jail, then so are you, because you should only be fucking them legal bitches. Just saying. Also, don't ask me why I keep getting up. My legs are tired. Do I have any Ruby Grima clips?
Probably not.
Footage.
Oh, also, I honestly and truly think this should be a good time for you to actually physically show everyone what the fuck happened to your controller, just so that way they have a legitimate...
I did that the last time I streamed.
I was gonna say, just so that...
I did that in the Dragon Ball Fighter stuff, but yeah, here.
But yeah, just so that way people
feast your eyes
understand.
on my lack of an analog stick.
But yeah, this is the reason why this man has not been playing many games that require a massive use of analog stick.
I've got something here.
I mean, yeah, you got something of an analog stick.
No, I meant
Ruby
Grima clips footage.
Oh.
I've got a little 15-minute thing here, so I'll play it. All right. Wait, did this have any commentary? Hold on, because if it didn't, then I'll just leave the damn volume on. Oh shit. Fuck it.
Play the whole game on Eclipse mode.
I mean, that's what I do. I play it on Eclipse mode. Also, I'm mad. Like, why does my camera make my arms look like smaller than they actually are? And what is this vein? What is this not? There's no vein there. I swear to God. Like,
because mans, you just hella ripped.
Like, there's no vein here. It's like this camera makes my arm look smaller than it is.
Like, we swear, ladies and gentlemen, he does not shoot drugs.
Like, like, look at that. Look at this tiny bicep. What is this?
Nigga, tiny. Your shit looks stiff. Pause. Like, I know if I didn't say that, I was gonna fucking
It's like, look at this.
lose.
I'm actually flexing now. My arm doesn't look any bigger. It's odd.
Nigga,
Like,
that shit bigger than mine. Pause.
there we go. That's something. It still looks small as hell in the camera. But whatever.
Just whatever you do, don't come back to the camera with no shirt on.
Say.
Cause shit, next thing I know, got all them fangirls just be like, "Ooh, hold up, hey, what's your number?"
I could just like.
I can just see it now. It's just like you got like 5 chicks in the chat. It's just like they all just drop their phone number in there.
Do I take the shirt off? Probably.
Instant demonetized.
It's like, oh no, male nipples.
I mean, hey, if that's the case, then every fucking video that has Broly should definitely be
everything
instant
Dragon Ball.
demonetized.
Everything Dragon Ball needs to be demonetized.
It's just like, oh, hey, male nipple, demonetization.
I mean, like, I got some tiny ass pecs, but I mean, it works. Why am I
We're really about to go
into
into this.
chair?
Like you were just like hiding behind your chair, like you're just peeking behind your chair, like Ruby over the counter at a plate of cookies. Oh my god, why are you stop hiding behind the damn chair?
I'll be right back.
I think this is a sign we need to take our intermission. But yeah. So yeah, how's everybody doing? You know, just me being an awkward dude with 2 streams worth of people. No, totally not gonna sit here and be that awkward guy not saying anything, and totally not gonna try to plug an Instagram like some unnecessary pleb. But you should totally go ahead and subscribe to this man's channel, you know, the DS Asylum, because man needs an uplift.
Subscribe to my Instagram.
This man comes out of left field with a subscribe to the Instagram.
I got me some honey barbecue Fritos.
I low-key thought you were about to say some of that honey barbecue Cheetos.
I wish.
Low-key though, I feel like that shit would both be good and nasty at the same time.
You know what Cheetos are actually really good? The jalapeno ones.
I see one thing for me that'll always be good: cheese puffs.
What are you, 8?
Hey, who don't like a good cheese puff?
Probably Gordon Ramsay.
Like what? Look, sir, this isn't Hell's Kitchen.
You bought a cheese puff in the Hell's Kitchen, he might just kill you.
What you make it seem like he's gonna have a knife right there next to his damn board, like sitting at the judge's table and just throws it at me.
He might. What the fuck do you want? Oh, my adventures are done. Here, we're gonna hear Dragon Ball Legends for just a moment, so I can accept these adventures and start new ones.
Mm.
Your boy needs souls.
This is apparently a multi-game stream, folks. Enjoy it while you can.
Alright, we got Dragon Ball Fighters, we got Xenoverse, we got Grim Eclipse, we got Legends.
We got RWBY discussions.
We got everything going on here at the DS Asylum Variety Hour.
Like, low-key, though, this is basically everything on your channel except the... Wait, don't they have a Neptunia mobile game?
I mean, there's Neptunia and Friends. It's more of an interaction than a game. But
No, I mean like an actual fucking, like, almost like a turn-by-turn game.
I don't think so.
They need to make one for the mobile. Sir, your body just appeared half and half at a time. You fucking walking seal. This is what happens when you spawn in as the countdown timer ends on Call of Duty. Yeah.
What the hell are you talking about?
When I say ye, you say ah. Ah, I didn't fucking say ye.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Leroy Jenkins.
Leroy Jenkins.
I still can't get over the fact that that whole fucking thing was just because some dude with a shitty mic just ran in and fucking wow.
Yeah, man. WoW used to be where it's at. Like, honestly, WoW used to be where it's at. WoW ain't shit now. I'm sorry, but WoW used to be where it was at.
Until League of Legends came through, then that's when everything just died.
I mean, even
I say that and I die. Yo, dickhead, you really think you finna just duck and move me with that fucking sniper rifle?
Okay, guys.
And then you gonna be a bitch with the burning shotty.
Does anybody need anything off this guy, or can we bypass him? I think Leroy needs something from this guy.
Oh my god. And that's what made it even weirder was the dude's name was actually Leroy.
Yeah, but that'll help him heal better. He'll have more mana. Christ. Okay, well, what we'll do, I'll run in first, gather all the eggs so we can kind of just, blast them all down with AoE. I will use Intimidating Shout to kind of scatter them so we don't have to fight a whole bunch of them at once. When my shout's done, I'll need Anthony to come in and drop his shout too, so we can keep them scattered.
It's a normal, like, strategizing, you know?
Of course, need to run in and do the same thing.
And then you just throw in an in-game timer on screen of crazy shit that's about to happen.
So we can, of course, get them
Well,
down.
this video is almost 3 minutes long, that's the thing.
We'll be in trouble if we don't take them down quick. I think it's a pretty good plan. We should be able to pull it off this time.
It just sounds like the world's most casual conversation to strat.
It pretty is.
I'm coming up with 32.33, repeating, of course, percentage of survival. It's a lot better than we usually do. Alright, Jones, up. Ready, guys? Let's do this. Oh my god, it just
What the fuck the part was though? He just goes like, "All right, boys, let's do
Save
this."
him. Don't just let him run in there. Go with them.
Like seriously though, like did anyone else question the fact that Mans just ran in? She's like, "All right, boys, let's do this." Leroy Jenkins. I wonder what is that dude actually doing nowadays.
I mean, let's see.
Like, if you actually low-key just looked up Leroy Jenkins, though.
Leroy Jenkins.
There's an actual video of it. I'll watch that at a later time. This is not supposed to be a Leroy Jenkins stream.
Leroy Jenkins.
Keanu Reeves uses 10% of his power. Oh no, Flying Kitty, what'd you do this time?
I saw that. It's terrible.
I'm walking.
I'm
Yay!
The feeling of
Wait, aren't you gonna get a copyright strike for that?
I don't give a shit. You're gay! No. Alright, that's all I'll watch of it.
Trust me, it's so fucking bad, but it's so fucking funny.
Like, good lord.
When are you gonna get a job?
And that's immediate copyright.
Nah, you see, that can't really be copyright because people be posting up Legends footage all the time. If that's copyright, then I'm the Queen of England.
I was playing a clip from Dragon Ball Super Broly.
Totally not sponsoring it.
The second that music kicked in, immediate copyright. And that's the problem with YouTube. Copyright out the ass. Oh no, I remember that. Arrested during haircut.
How the fuck do you get arrested during a haircut?
This shit happens, bruh. Like, I'm gonna send this to you, and you're just gonna, you're gonna want life to just end.
You make it seem like man stole $1,000 and shit.
Like.
All right, boys, let's do it. Leroy Jenkins.
All right. Anyway. This is Super Saiyan God, but it's time to get back to some time to get back to some RWBY.
Some RWBY.
That is a reference to This Is Basically RWBY, or So This Is Basically RWBY, the video that had so much backlash by the RWBY cucks that even I made a video on it. You know something's bad when I care enough to make a video on it. Because, like, the video was just a satirical, funny take on RWBY, poking fun at it, like all of its major problems. And then a whole bunch of people were like, this is hate speech. No, fuck you. No, we're not doing this right now. We're not doing this with you fuckers. I thought we got over this when the feminists started to die down.
Wait, the feminists started to die?
I said die down, not die.
Oh,
I wish they died, but because dying down means that they're still there, just not as prevalent. Dying means that they're just not there anymore.
Y'all some bitch ass niggas for running this mog with a flame.
Have you actually seen the video?
Yes I have.
Okay.
Still find it to be bullshit as fuck.
That video, genuinely, one of the funniest things I've ever seen. And it's so true. Only one thing I disagree with, and that's the fact that they called Blake bland. I don't think she's bland. I like Blake, but...
Yeah, even I know bland when I see it. And you want to talk about bland? Fucking Hazel is kind of bland in every way possible.
Exactly. What the hell did you do on here? No, fuck you. You showed Trunks. Okay.
Playboy. But yeah. So do we see any possible ideas of weapon upgrades in the future?
Well, we can already see that Blake's got a new weapon. Well, not a new weapon, but they fixed.
Well, the same weapon,
shots,
just
so
with a small modification.
Like the blade's longer, so you know it had to be upgraded in some way. And then Yang, has a second gauntlet now. Well, again, so what does that mean for her arm? Is the gauntlet part of her new arm? Or is it an actual gauntlet that she can take off? Weiss is Mirtanaster.
Still don't understand why they give it the most what the fuck name in the world, though.
Literally, I didn't know how to pronounce that until the fucking death battle came out. But that one got a slight design change. I don't know if it was just a design or it did get an upgrade. And then Ruby's
It's probably just because, like, honestly, until we actually see it in action, that'll probably just be because of the poster.
Like, I think it's just a cosmetic change, nothing else. But and Ruby's Crescent Rose looks the fucking same, so you know.
Yeah, Crescent Rose is not getting no changes at all.
Crescent Rose will likely get upgraded, but it doesn't have to change physically to get upgraded. It's a fucking sniper scythe. You can upgrade it without changing how it looks.
Well, a sniper scythe with also a shotgun capability.
I mean, it's still a sniper. She can just use it like a damn, like any type of gun because she's strong as fuck.
Yeah, the fact that she could just go and just solo hand that shit is like, oh, hey, yeah, I'm gonna blow your goddamn head off.
This is crazy. People underestimate how strong Ruby actually is. You try holding and wielding Crescent Rose the way she does. Bet you break your arms.
I mean, she has been using Crescent Rose for what, about fucking 6 years now?
Most of her life. She built it when she was at Signal.
Yeah, and at that time she was fucking 16 when when we first fucking saw her. So Signal,
she was 15.
I would say that's about. I thought she was 16.
Nah.
But for the most part, we'll say she's probably been using it about half her life. Because let's face it, all the mechanisms inside of Crescent Rose, that shit's gonna take a long ass time to put together. And she probably sat there and built that damn, probably built Crescent Rose.
Remember, Crow helped her build it, and Crow's weapon is very similar. It's a transforming fucking scythe with a gun in it.
Well, his is a sword that transforms into a scythe and gun.
Yes, his is a sword, but I'm talking about Ruby. Like he's already, you know, aware of how to build stuff like that. Really, all he has to do is work backwards from what he already knows. Granted, Crescent Rose is a more powerful weapon than Crow's weapon, but...
Which we still do not know the name of.
No. Granted, I don't really care. It's a badass weapon.
I mean, hell, even if it doesn't have a name, I feel like someone in the Ruby community should name it. I mean, because every weapon has a name, so shit, why not have a name for his weapon?
I want to know what Ozpin named his cane.
Now, if anything, I'm honestly and truly just wondering one thing right now. If, like, let's say if by some chance they decided, hey, we're gonna go and give Oscar the character design to where he actually wants to join the fight. What the fuck do you think they're gonna end up doing about that?
What?
Like, if, like, let's say Rooster Teeth wanted to be cucks, just make it, hey, we're gonna make Oscar join the fight more often.
I mean, he should. He's got all of Ozpin's skill behind him. It'd be a crime for him to just sit back and do nothing.
Well,
and
he has, like, half the skill of Ozpin.
It's like he's not as good as Ozpin, but he has all of Ozpin's experience behind him. He has access to Ozpin's skill. He just doesn't know how to use it yet. And if he really gets back into a corner, he's got Ozpin. Like,
that, like, really truly, Osmond just comes out whenever he feels like it. Like, he just comes out when he feels like it's necessary for him to aid him.
Yeah.
Like, unless
Osmond's not going to come out unless he feels Oscar could die. If he feels Oscar could die, then he'll step in. Because he's not trying to go through this whole reincarnation bullshit again. No one wants to taste your fist, Yang. It tastes like metal.
Heavy metal.
No. Soft metal.
Yeah, I can't blame. Yeah, I can't blame him for trying. But still, though, going back to something that we were talking about the other day, though. If any character from RWBY was going to die in Volume 7, who do you think's gonna die?
Tyrion.
I honestly would not mind that.
I'd be very upset if that happened, because Tyrion's one of my favorite characters.
I highly and truly would not mind it whatsoever.
You got against Tyrion.
Well,
boy.
then again, I take that back.
You got against Tyrion.
Like, honestly, I take it back for one reason. He's like, remember when he said, "You interest me." I'm still wondering what the fuck did he mean by that when he said that to Jean.
You know, we'll never know if he dies. I don't want Tyrion to die, but I feel like they're still saving Watts for something. But one of the villains has to die because the heroes aren't going to lose.
No, because they've been giving them handicaps out the ass.
Like the villains aren't going to win, so one of them is going to die. Okay.
Honestly and truthfully, though, I don't want to be that guy to just straight up say it, but really, I kind of want Cinder to die.
Cinder's not going to die. She's way too important. Cinder's likely never going to die. They need Cinder. Cinder needs to be alive, and she needs to stay alive. And without Cinder, like, Emerald's hope of redemption flies out the window.
Like, really and truly, like, I see one of three possible things. Well, one of three possible.
Cinder's not going to die at all. Neo's not going to die.
Well, hell no. Why the fuck would we ever
Emerald's not going to die. Unless Cinder dies. And then I still think that if Rooster Teeth does it right, then Ruby will likely die. Likely will die at the end of RWBY. She'll die with Salem. If you don't get the fuck...
Yeah, but if anything, just the three characters that I see dying, really and truly, one of them is obviously Mercury, because he's just,
Mercury is likely going to die.
Like, I see Mercury dying. As much as I like the man Hazel, and I still see fucking Weiss's father fucking dying.
He's not going to die in Volume 6. If he dies in Volume 6, the rest of the show and the rest of the entire world is screwed. If he dies, the villains win. I'm just going to say that right now. If he dies in Volume 7, the villains win. Because without him, there's no Dust. No Dust, no way of no way of defending yourself.
Well, that also basically kind of just fucks over Hazel in the same way because Dust is basically his amplifier.
Yeah, Hazel needs Dust. You take away the Schnee Dust Company because Whitley's not going to run it. He's too young. Winter's not going to be able to do it. She's in the fucking military. And Weiss isn't going to be able to do it because she's trying to save the world. So there'd be no one to run the damn company. Now I'm sure they've got some higher ups in there that could run the company.
Then out of left fucking field,
it's just
one or two people comes out of the fucking blue to try to run the company. It's either gonna be the fucking butler or it's gonna be Weiss's mother shuts the fuck up.
But it's just like someone else could run the company, but without Jacques Schnee, the Schnee Dust Company will go down significantly.
I still don't understand what kind of name is that, Jacques.
It's actually a pretty common name in Europe.
And running around with a mod on shoddy.
Yeah. Jacques not gonna die. And they also need him alive so that he can then give in and hand the company to Weiss. Because that'll be Weiss's big moment at the end of the series. When she forces her father to give her control of the company. Yeah. As far as end of series stuff goes, I don't want Raven to die, but at the same time, in order for Yang to get her moment, she kind of has to. Or at the very least, she has to be supremely injured, and they have to find some sort of loophole with the Maiden's powers. Ruby, I think, should die with Salem. I don't know why, but I just get the feeling that with everything that Ruby's character is, she has to die with Salem.
Or at least die trying to kill Salem.
No, she has to go with Salem. Salem cannot live through Ruby's final attack, but neither can Ruby. The final thing Ruby does with her silver eyes needs to be so powerful that it turns both her and Salem to stone or completely vaporizes the both of them.
I feel like at that point, the only thing we're going to see is just... because you saying that, it honestly and truly puts this thought into my head. Out of nowhere, it's just like you see everything flash in white, and then all you just see is 6 years, or like literally somewhere between 6 or 7 years later. You see you see the rest of Team RWBY, Jean, Nora, Ren, everyone else, even Maria, if she's even still alive at that point, and you even see Oscar. And then you just see Ozpin.
Ozpin will, his curse will be lifted when Salem's defeated, so he won't survive to do all that shit.
Nowhere, we're just gonna go ahead and just show this one little glimpse of Ozpin one last time. But we're also going to go ahead and just make it to where it's just, literally Crow's just sitting there taking his final drink. And then just sitting in the flask there as a sign of respect to Ruby's like, you did good, kid. Let's say you did everything as good as you possibly could, just as your...
I feel like Crow probably should die before that fight, if I'm being honest. Because I think Ruby needs something to push her over the edge. Ruby needs something to make it so that she's willing to die to kill Salem. her motivation needs to not just be saving the world. She needs to be, I want Salem dead. Because that's the only way she's going to be able to muster up the power to kill both of them.
Honestly, the only way I can see that happening is really and truly just having Salem kill Yang.
No. Either Crow needs to be killed by Salem close to the finale, or at some point before the final battle, not far from it, but like maybe one volume before it, or in the same volume, she needs to learn what happened to her mother.
So what, you mean to tell me you're just go kill off all three of them, and then it's just like Yang is the only, like Yang and their father is the only one that's left of the entire family?
I mean, at that point, they'd still have Raven. She's technically still family, but I mean, she's as much related to Ruby as Yang is, if I'm being honest.
Okay, but the thing is, though, like at that point, that's basically just contradicting it, because it's like, okay, you want Yang to get her power boost, but she can only get that if Raven dies. But yet,
by the end of the series, like, yes, Yang and Tai will be the only two left. They'll be the only two. There will be no Rose family line, and there will be no Bronwyn. There'll just be Xiaolong. That's it.
Well, how long is this going to take then?
I'm unfriending you. Fuck you and your damn puns. I'm fucking mute chat audio.
Fuck you too, you son of a bitch.
Oh, God damn you. Also, this is supposed to be a Ruby discussion. And I've got a fucking Japanese poster for Star vs. the Forces of Evil on my screen.
But yet, still though,
it's just like an anime not too long ago.
But like, seriously though, it's just like, if you want, like, really and truly, if you want that to happen, then really and truly, that's going to be the only way for that kind of shit to actually happen, is for Raven to, like, is literally for this to happen in order. Raven dies, then Yang dies, then, well, no. Raven dies, then Crow dies, then Ruby dies. That's going to be the only way you're going to have that happen, and that's going to be too many deaths in such a short amount of time span.
No.
If they're going to do this
Raven needs to be the last one to die before Ruby. What's going to happen? What I see in my vision is Ruby is fighting Salem. Yang is fighting, the Grimm and any stragglers, whatever. Same with Raven. Salem, as a way to get into Ruby's head, attacks Yang. Raven jumps in front of that attack, it kills Raven. Yang goes ballistic, attacks Salem, and then gets the piss kicked out of her. She doesn't die, but I don't want her to, like, she can hit Salem. She can even knock Salem down. But I don't want Salem to act like that shit hurt. I want Salem to get back up and just taunt her. Basically, I want her to pull some Beerus shit.
At that point, that's just doing too much. Like, that's just, like, that's just
you
being
gotta
too
remember,
much
she's
of a
immortal.
asshole.
She's immortal. She can just get up and be like,
no shit.
And is that all?
Like, yeah, no shit, she's fucking immortal. But at the same time, though, it's like, okay, yeah, we get it. She's fucking immortal. She can't be fucking killed. No need to basically just rub it in our faces like, hey, so yeah, we know
That's
this
the
bitch
thing,
can't
because
die.
You need a good villain. And a good villain is not a good villain if you don't hate her for some reason. And honestly, I don't hate Salem. I think she's a bit
She's
dumb,
not a
but
good
I don't
villain.
hate Salem. She's not that good of a villain. I'm trying to fix Rooster Teeth's problems here. I can make Salem a good villain. I can give Emerald and Cinder good redemption stories, and Neo. I can give Ruby a hero's departure. I can make Weiss the best girl on the show. And I can make Bumblebee work.
Okay, and do you have the job application to fucking apply for this shit? Because you have all these ideas. I don't see none of it going through.
Nope, because even if I did work for Rooster Teeth, they wouldn't listen to a damn word I say. Because Mile and Carrie is some bitches. They wouldn't even listen to Monty. If they did, they wouldn't have fucked up Adam. No, here's the thing.
Still,
I would
though,
never
it's
be
just-
able to work for Rooster Teeth. I'd end up punching Miles in the damn face. I'd end up punching them both in the fucking face because of how terrible their writing is. Like, I'm not even kidding when I say I could do all of that. I can make a much more compelling story than they ever could, and it pisses me off. Like,
Yeah, well, we're like all we are is just RWBY fans, and we just need to take what they give us.
I could make one episode of RWBY better than they could make an entire volume.
Again, we're just RWBY fans. That's all we are.
Yeah, and to Rooster Teeth, the fans don't matter. If they did, they wouldn't have moved RWBY to fucking roosterteeth.com. It's like, I get it, your funds are low because, you know, you make bad business decisions. Well, no, because they decided to do that when Volume 6 started, so the whole Vic Mignogna thing didn't happen until January. Their money's been going down the toilet the entire time anyway, because RWBY is the only thing people watch. RWBY and Red vs. Blue are the only two things that people watch. And I guess Camp, but...
Okay, like, really and truly, I'm not even going to count Camp on that.
But
Really and truly,
Camp was only around
Rooster
for
Teeth-
one summer. That's it.
No, it was actually around for 2 summers. They just fucked up the 3rd installment of it by throwing it to be, like, little fucking 2-minute shorts.
And also, Rooster Teeth spent all their damn money on Genlock just for it to be a colossal failure.
Okay, really and truly, me personally, I don't feel like it was actually a colossal failure. They just fucked it up by making
Genlock
it
was
a
bad.
short.
Genlock was bad. I'm sorry. Genlock
Honestly,
was
I
bad.
don't think it was bad. I really don't think it was that bad. I
Like,
think
the
the only thing bad
characters were
about it-
okay, but...
The only thing bad about it was the fact that they fucked it up by making it so fucking short. Like,
The characters
they
were
could've made
okay.
it so much better.
The animation was even choppier than Volume 1 of RWBY, which I don't even know how the fuck they managed. The plot's
okay,
dumb.
First off, I'm gonna stop you right there. Fucking animation was not worse than fucking Volume 1.
Yes, it
fucking
was.
Volume, like...
It looked better
maybe
on the surface. But niggas
Okay,
was
but the thing
clipping
is,
all over the goddamn place. Parts of the areas weren't even drawn in. They were just black splotches. Things that were supposed to be in 3D were just in 2D. The holograms looked like shit. The robots moved at 5 frames per second. Like, Genlock was just a total failure. Everything about it looked like it was animated by a 10-year-old. Rooster Teeth doesn't give me anything to not complain about because everything they do is shit. The one good thing they had, which was Ruby Chibi, they refused to do. And the one thing that used to be good but now just won't die, which is Red vs. Blue, like, just stop already. Yeah, people are gonna watch it because they're nostalgic. But when you're about to hit South Park levels of seasons, you need to stop. Like, RWBY just keeps going downhill. Genlock may have been an okay show, but as far as production goes, it was shit. RWBY Chibi was the only really good thing they had. Camp was okay. Nomad to Nowhere started off great. And I don't even remember what the other shit is because, I mean, there was X-Ray and Vowel. You know, a show about docking. Great premise, Rooster Teeth.
I honestly and truly feel like you just, like, in, like, every single fucking show that Rooster Teeth just decides to come up with, you just instantly just shit on it within like 5 minutes of the damn show starting.
If they give me a reason to. I don't shit on something for no reason. I have reasons. I will never say anything good or bad about a show or anything without reason behind it. You need to give me a reason to like whatever it is that you want me to like, and you need to give me a reason to hate something that you want me to hate. Rooster Teeth gives me a fucking mountain full of lists to hate almost everything they do. Bandai Namco gives me a planet's worth of shit to hate them for.
Okay, Space Cadet, roll it back here.
But something like Star vs. the Forces of Evil gives me a mountain full of stuff to like about it. Gravity Falls, it's got its problems, don't get me wrong, but I love it.
Okay, Space Cadet. Again, reel it the fuck back here. You're
Teen Titans.
You just went from you went from verging off on the wrong lane of the street to just driving off the side of the fucking interstate. How the fuck did we go from Rooster Teeth to talking about goddamn Disney?
Because it proves my point, dumbass.
Okay, but we're talking about Rooster Teeth in specific here.
Yes, and I'm trying to prove a point that you're not getting. Because you refuse to ever see any of my points.
Because you complain about every little fucking detail. Like, everything can't be
And you're too busy
perfect.
sucking Rooster Teeth's dick to complain about most things. What's your point?
Like, seriously, like, you go instantly find something to complain about by the end of an episode. Everything's not meant to be perfect. If it was meant to be perfect,
I'm not asking it to be
wouldn't have
perfect.
it.
I'm asking it to not be shit. I'm asking it to have one good quality. RWBY has, let's see, since Volume 3, Volume 4 was tolerable, Volume 5 was shit.
At this point,
The
you may
first
as well
half
not
of
even start
Volume
at
6.
Volume 3. You may as well start at the beginning.
Alright, Volume 1 was shit, Volume 2 was great, Volume 3 was great, Volume 4 was tolerable, Volume 5 was shit, the first half of Volume 6 was great, and the second half needs to burn in hell. There we go. That's my opinion of RWBY. It's more shit than it is good. Why? Volume 1 is excusable. It was the first volume. And it was Monty's first real big thing. 2 and 3 were amazing. 4, again, tolerable. Wasn't great. Wasn't terrible. 5, fuck you. Like, honestly, fuck you if you like Volume 5. Volume 6, the first half of that, just everywhere on YouTube, and I was one of those people. Best volume yet. Second Cordovan shows up, and that fucking mech shows up, and Adam dies. It went from being the best volume to probably the worst within the span of about 4 episodes, which is honestly impressive. I respect Rooster Teeth's ability to turn something great into something shit in such a short amount of time. It's actually the reason why I continue to watch RWBY. I actually don't watch RWBY solely because I enjoy watching it. I also watch it to see what are they going to fuck up next. That's why I keep playing Bandai Namco games. What are they going to fuck up next? Dragon Ball Z Kakarot. I'm sure it'll be a great game, but not because of Bandai. Like, there are reasons why I'm so critical. You don't like being critical, and that's fine. But I would much rather point out a show's flaws than suck its dick and say that it's amazing when it's not.
Okay, but at that point, that's basically just like someone pointing out every little flaw in everything you do. Trust me.
I don't have to point out
you
every
can't
little
say
flaw.
this.
Because I don't. Trust me. We'd be here for hours if I so much as pointed out every single flaw in one episode of RWBY. We would be here for days if I went over every single flaw in RWBY. I go over the big ones. The problem is, almost everything that's important about RWBY is done poorly. And Rooster Teeth seems to care more about just shoving out content than making good content. That's another thing. Rooster Teeth used to be a very respected company. Now, they're one of the most hated companies on YouTube. Why? Because they turned things that were great into things that were shit. And that's ignoring the whole Vic Mignogna thing. And ignoring the fact that Barbara went from probably the most liked member of the cast to one of the most hated. People fucking hate her now. Why? Because she's constantly spitting in our faces. Rooster Teeth has problems. And I can't call myself a fan of RWBY if I don't point out those problems. I do the same thing with Dragon Ball. I love Dragon Ball. But I'll be damned if I say that every episode of Dragon Ball Super looked amazing. No. Half of the episodes, especially at the beginning, Jesus Christ, they looked like it was animated by a fucking 5-year-old with Down syndrome.
Okay,
The animators especially seem to be completely inept in trying to animate Super Saiyan 3. They apparently have no fucking clue how to do that. It's not that hard. It's really not. And I seriously doubt Super Saiyan 3 cost that much money to animate. When you really think about it, it's not that much more to draw. You hardly ever see the man's back anyway, so... That's the whole point of this series. It's not to just say, hey, Rooster Teeth's great, RWBY's great. Let's talk about all the things that are great about RWBY. No. If anything, this is more about what's wrong, how do we fix it, and how do we use what is great about the show to better the parts that are shit. That is the point of this. And then also we do some theorizing and stuff, obviously. Have some fun. But I do not want anyone for one single second to think that just because I enjoy RWBY does not mean I will not spend hours shit-talking it, because you have to be critical of something. Because no matter how big or small you are, everyone has a voice. And if enough people, big or small, say the same shit over and over again, which I have not said anything that hundreds of other people have not said. If enough people say it, maybe Miles and Carrie will get their heads out of their fucking asses and actually start listening to people. They don't have to listen, because the fuckers have no competition. And nothing's challenging RWBY as far as animated shows. Not on YouTube. Nothing's challenging that shit. Volume 6 isn't even going to air on YouTube until October. And still nothing's challenging it. And it's not even going on the Rooster Teeth channel. It's going on its own RWBY channel. Things have problems. You have to talk about them. No matter how much you love it, you have to talk about the problem. Just like no matter how much you hate something, if you choose to talk about it, you also have to talk about what's good about it. I already know what's good about it. I don't need to reiterate that shit. But I do need to say what's wrong with it. Because otherwise, the fuck am I here for? I'm not about to circle jerk Rooster Teeth just because I enjoy the product that they are bad at making. Especially when I know not just me, but thousands of other people could do it much better. I'm sure Vic could write RWBY better than those two ass clowns. And I don't know if Vic knows the first thing about actually writing for a show. And they act like they've got all this pressure. They don't. We sit back and we allow you to do you. But when you fuck up for 3 straight years, there's only so much your fan base is going to take. That's why RWBY is going down in popularity. Because it's shit.
I'm literally going to just sit here and wait for that one day where a show comes out that you literally cannot find anything fucking wrong with it.
That'll never happen, because that would involve it being perfect. Nothing's perfect. The only way for me to find nothing to complain about is for it to be absolutely perfect. Now, I won't have to complain about something if the good things outweigh the bad things. Maybe I'll say something every now and then, but I won't make full episodes or full streams of something dedicated to talking about its flaws. Like, I can't do that with Star vs. the Forces of Evil. I can name some flaws that it had, sure, but I couldn't dedicate an entire stream to it, no. The good things about that show far outweigh the bad things. And really, most of the bad things are centralized to the first and last seasons. And first season flaws are usually forgivable because it's the first season. But RWBY's flaws heavily outweigh the good things about it. Its cons very heavily outweigh the pros. So I have a lot to talk about. And other shows like, I don't know, like old school shows, like fucking Jimmy Neutron. I'd say it's about half and half, honestly. For being honest, Jimmy Neutron, it was great, but it was only great because we were kids. So, and there's also the fact that I talk about a show because I'm passionate about it. I could easily talk about Star vs. the Forces of Evil, but there's nothing to talk about. There's nothing to talk about. Gravity Falls, nothing to talk about. Fucking Zoe 101. There'll be a few things to talk about with that, because there were some episodes of that show were kind of whack. But fucking Drake and Josh, iCarly, nothing to talk about.
Oh, okay, again, Space Cadet. Like, we literally drove off the damn interstate into the ocean and we're slowly...
You're not getting my point. I'm staying perfectly on course. I cannot make my point without mentioning other shows. I can't make this point without mentioning anything else. I can't just talk about RWBY and then try to compare it to RWBY. That doesn't make any fucking sense. I have to mention a different fucking show. And I can't just compare it to Rooster Teeth's shows because they're all trash. And I'm sorry, Red vs. Blue is whack. Past volume, or like season 11, is fucking whack.
I don't care what you say, Genlock, I still find it to be a good ass show.
Genlock as a show is not bad, but oh my god, it was animated by a 2-year-old. Why is the animation so bad? The best quality was like at most 20 frames per second. It was like that fucking part where Cordovan drilled a hole through that Leviathan Grim, and I went from a 4K 60 frame per second picture to fucking 720p at 10 frames per second. What the hell happened in the past 3 seconds to make my frame rate and quality drop so drastically? Oh, I know. They used this giant asset next to another giant asset. Because they're stupid. They don't know how to animate that. Let me get this star poster off here. It's supposed to be about RWBY.
Exactly.
It's like I'm just after realizing I've left that star poster up there for a long time.
Nigga, you literally sat there and just went on about a good half-hour rant about everything wrong. And low-key, though, it's just like, I've just been sitting here listening to this, but I gotta go take the world's, like, most massive fucking piss.
Then go, stupid! I can make my point without you here. I'm ranting.
Well,
I can.
You too, then you make.
I can make.
You too, then
I
you
don't.
light
I
skin
don't
bastard.
need you. Get out of here.
Bitch, I don't need you neither. Fuck,
No, you
bro.
don't.
I
All
did.
I need
Fuck
is your
you.
account. So...
Nick, man, fuck you. I'm gonna take my piss break.
Go
Get
piss, you idiot. I already did that.
Yes, and I still yet to take my intermission, you fuckhead.
I'm gonna get some food. Lidl. Alright. Go. The bubbles is down here. So that's exciting. What in the hell? How the fuck did you even go down there? Ah, shit. I don't even know why I'm here. actually very much questioning stuff as well.
See, so I'm not the only one that's questioning stuff.
Yeah, no, that's bullshit. There's no way you've never... Give me my last match.
I seriously don't know what the fuck I did. That was so goddamn bad.
Get back in here.
Dimitri, explain it to him.
You beat my ass with a team that you claim you've never used before.
The only character on here that I know how to use is Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta. That's
And
it.
yet he's the one who he's the one who gets his ass beat. I don't think he's landed a single solid hit on me this entire time. It's just been 17 and boom.
Well, you know I hate using Boo.
Well, why? You're apparently good with him. Two times you made my Zamasu look like it was nothing.
So, after today, I think we should leave all the garbage can characters to me, because that's my stuff. Stop taking my stick from me.
Man.
You take that from me, I have no purpose to play this.
Oh. Alright, this is what's happening. This is what's happening. I have a bubble. She does not. Oh god. Oh my god. Oh. She was not playing with me. She was not playing with me. Oh shit. She was like, get me the fuck out of here. God damn. No fuck, man. Oh my god.
Some motherfucker.
Oh, that bitch wasn't playing with me.
What the fuck you on about?
I brought the bubble on camera and I sat in my chair. And she kicked me in the stomach 3 times and ran away.
Yeah, that's what happens when you fuck with the bulbs.
She was not
Low-key
not
bulbs
having
like,
me
man,
right
you
now.
shut your ass up, ranting your ass off over here, nigga. I'm gonna kick you.
She was not. She was not dealing with me today. That's the second time she done kicked me in the stomach. Last time she cut my stomach right open because I wasn't wearing a shirt. She slashed my stomach. You need to cut them damn nails. She's getting a little too comfortable with kicking me in the stomach.
This game.
It's probably payback from you smacking her in the face.
Yeah, she needs to not be up my ass then. I'll smack you again.
Please, let me keep the garbage can characters. That's my whole thing. Please, I'm begging you. I never think I'd ever beg you for something this much.
Come here. No, over here. That way you should be in frame. What the hell? No, don't get behind me, you dick cheese. Get over here. Come here. No. Why are you the worst dog? Why do you just hate being on camera? You're so confused.
It was at this moment, Jay knew he fucked up. Jay,
I was having none of you. I'm watching some fighters footage. And it was when you decided to beat everyone's ass with 17.
Oh,
I'm watching that back, and when I brought out my Jiren hit Goku Black team, Jesus fucking Christ.
Yeah, you fucking wiped the goddamn floor with me.
I had almost had, you know, like, an I beat your ass win, but then Majin Buu's sparking decided to take half of Jiren's health away.
I know JTGaming did not just say nerf 17. I'm gonna kill that man. Why nerf him?
Yeah,
You still yet to that day did not believe me when I told you I don't play 17.
No! Still don't believe you.
Like, seriously, I really and truly don't even use that
I
man's.
still don't believe you. Fuck off. Ain't no way in
Just
hell.
because just because I went and just started fucking pushing random ass buttons don't
You're
mean
not
I know what the fuck I was doing.
No, you're breaking the order of things. You broke the order of things.
Yes, and then you restored that order when you kicked my ass.
I'm supposed to be number one, damn it. I can't be getting my ass kicked by 17.
If that's the case, then isn't that supposed to be DJ's job to get his ass kicked because of that?
Here's the difference. He plays 17. Now, what is this? This is an hour long. Like, perfect 60 minutes. A perfect 6 titty minutes. Alright, so it looks like I started off
But yet,
training with
you of all people even said it yourself. The fuck is this goddamn Goichi shit? Fucking man, like fucking 5 minutes with the damn character in the loading screen, and your ass apparently knew every goddamn thing to do in the fucking book. End quote. Nigga.
This was just me training with that 18-hit Super Saiyan Vegeta team. Still think that team's pretty fun. That's the same team that I got this one guy. Yeah, it was always the same guy. I finally got him to quit with that team, which I find odd. It wasn't GT Goku that made him quit. It was getting perfected by Android 18 that eventually made him quit.
Well, you have to realize at this point, like, fucking GT Goku is basically just the fucking norm.
Did he take a single one of my characters out the entire time? It's like, it blew my mind. So yeah, not once did he take a single one of my characters out. It blew my mind that that was the team that I completely wrecked him with. It wasn't my 21 GT Goku Yamcha team. It wasn't GT Goku Super Saiyan Goku Yamcha. It was fucking 18-hit Super Saiyan Vegeta. Oh didn't I completely fuck with him at some point? Is it in this one or is it in the other one? Oh wait, yeah, it is in this one. Yeah, I was a major asshole for this, but I wanted him to quit. Like, I was just like, please fucking quit already. So I ended up doing this, and yeah, I'm an asshole for it, I'll admit it.
You're an asshole for a lot of things,
But
sir.
like, I ended up doing this to him.
You, You, sir, are the epitome of asshole. 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 You, sir, are the epitome of asshole.
time I just completely disrespected him. I kept spamming Vegeta.
Shut up, me. It's like he wouldn't stop fighting me. It's like, how many times can one just get their ass beat before they just stop?
The point where you just stop playing like you don't even care.
It's like, yeah, I've been toying with you. What of it? Like, just quit already.
I'm pretty sure at that point he knew you were toying with him.
But here's the thing, he rematched me again after this.
Again, he knew you were toying with him, so it's just like, yeah, no, I'm not gonna sit here and let you toy with me like I'm your little fucking plaything.
And then I decided to beat his ass in the final round, like actually beat his ass, and then he left. Like, I toyed with you, you didn't quit, so let me get serious. Alright, now you quit. Thank you.
Nobody wants to be fucking toyed with. Even you don't like being toyed with.
No! If I went into a random ring match and someone did that to me, I would quit. Because that means I'm not even worth their time.
And how the fuck do you think I feel half the time when you toy with me?
No. What I did to him is toying with him. I don't do that to you, unless I'm just trying to piss you off. It's not me toying with you. It's me knowing that I could lose by doing this, but doing it anyway, just because it'll make people laugh.
I'm just trying to figure out why the fuck is it out of everybody you know on PSN, why do you torture me the most with this shit?
Because I play with you the most. Trust me.
So what,
it's not through, you know, it's not just because I hate you. No, you're just the only one who's there.
You see, I'm not gonna lie, at least you gave me an honest answer of that rather than what the hell Flash used to give me an answer for back on PS3.
What the hell?
Because honestly, back when me and him used to play Blaze Blue back on the fucking PS3, this man's, like, I literally asked him, why the fuck do you toy with me so much? Because you're the only, because it's funny getting a goddamn reaction out of you.
No, I mean, like, sometimes, yeah, I'm just looking for a reaction, but usually, like, I can get that reaction out of anyone. It doesn't have to be you. You're just the poor sap who's always playing with me. Like, it really just comes down to who I'm playing with. I'll do it to anyone. It's not a you thing.
I feel like it is sometimes. I'm not even gonna lie.
No.
I mean, because you can't get that reaction out of DJ, because, let's face it, DJ's just going to go and get on his little fucking pity horse and ride off to the old Cry Road.
I mean, get off.
It's just like, oh, hey, yeah, second we fight you seriously. I feel like you guys are just fighting me just to piss me the fuck off. Motherfucker, what, do you want me to pull my punches? So you can complain about that?
You want me to do what I did to this guy and blatantly show you that you're not worth my time fighting seriously?
I mean, at that point,
he even tried to do Frieza rocks against me, and that shit still didn't work.
Nope. Vegeta Ki Blast Barrage.
Like, look at this! Vegeta's Ki Blast. Fuck. Let's watch that again.
Hit that man with the yeet.
Go straight through the rocks, and then fuck your level 3.
You missed.
The reason why I was so mad with this guy is because he was just Dragon Rush after Dragon Rush after Dragon Rush. It was just constant Dragon Rushes, and no matter how many times I either beat his ass or even showed him that, hey, just Dragon Rushing is a dick move. Because I did it to him too. Like, at one point I was just like, I'm going to Dragon Rush you every chance I get, and it's going to piss you off. But then I was like, even I don't have, like, even as much of an asshole as I am, even I can't just do that all day. Like, that would still piss me off. Even using Dragon Rush that much would piss me off, let alone having it done to me.
I mean, really and truly, because, and I ain't even gonna lie, there's a thing with Dragon Rushes, and even you know, I don't Dragon Rush that much or at all in a fight. So it's just like, if I'm a Dragon Rush anybody, it better be for a damn good fucking reason. And
It's
at
like
most,
if I know
Dragon
you're gonna
Rush
block
like
something.
3
Oh yeah,
times.
he rage quit. He didn't just quit. He rage quit. But like if I know you're gonna block something, and my block string game is weak like it is with GT Goku, I might Dragon Rush you, and I'll especially do it if I'm in the corner. But I'm not gonna Dragon Rush you every single time I get close to you. The first thing I do will never be Dragon Rush. I can promise you that. Unless I know
Yeah,
you're
'cause
gonna
it's like-
reflect it. If I know you're gonna
Yeah,
reflect, then I
there's
might
one or
Dragon
two
Rush
things
you.
that's
But
gonna happen if you fucking get me in the damn corner. You're either gonna try to mix me up, or you're just gonna go and you're gonna try to fucking overhead me. It's as simple as that.
it's like Dragon Rush is too OP. I've actually had my level 3s interrupted by Dragon Rush, and it's fucking annoying.
Fucking Cooler level 3 getting beaten out by goddamn Dragon Rush.
Yeah, Cooler level 3. It's a counter, and it gets beat out by Dragon Rush. What? I've even had hits level 3 get countered by Dragon Rush, and that shit goes through everything.
Almost everything.
No, it goes through everything but Dragon Rush. There's nothing that can stop it except Dragon Rush. And even then,
Like
you
I
have to
said,
time it
almost
perfectly.
everything.
It's just like Dragon Rush and Super Dash are the two most broken things in that game. I can deal with autocorrect to a certain extent. I wish the autocorrect wasn't instant, but I can deal with it. Like they should slow down the amount of time it takes for you to autocorrect.
You
But
want to know something that I just
Dragon
now
Rush,
realized?
no, can't deal with it. What?
So I go back and look at my comments, because apparently my comments aren't showing up on my Twitch app. I didn't realize that the beautiful robotic queen herself was commenting on my video.
You got Penny?
Princess Penny Paulandina.
Mm.
You see,
Nose itches like
now I
shit.
just want to go and make a Penny Paulandina avatar. Like, low key though.
What the hell did I save this hour-long recording for? Probably something towards the end. What the hell did I save this for? What?
I will say this though. If anything, at least it's good to know that the Ruby community of people with Ruby-based names on Twitch, it feels fucking amazing to have them actually go and show up the second Ruby pops up as a topic. Because, let's face it, everyone knows my top 3 waifus are motherfucking Penny, Pyrrha, and fucking Emerald. Help put Cinder at the end of that. You got Team Pepsi.
Put the good Neptune in front of it, you got Nepsi.
Boy.
Would you like an ice cold Nepsi? Yes, I very much would actually.
Nigga, do I just need to go and just get a Pepsi, like a vanilla Pepsi can, and literally just fucking mail that shit to you with a Nepsi sticker on it?
I'm gonna have to do the counter to the Jacksepticeye meme then. Jacksepticeye very desperately wishes to be sponsored by Coca-Cola. So every chance he gets to meme out the fucking slogan for Coca-Cola, he does it. Or for Coke Zero, is like, did you know that Coke Zero has the same great taste but with zero sugar, now with a hint of added vanilla?
Boy.
I'm gonna bring that up, actually. I'm gonna bring that up right now.
And on that bombshell, it's time for me to end this hellacious cancer that's known as this fucking stream.
I'm still not gonna end mine because we're just talking, having some fun, but whatever. And yours.
I mean, Hey, it's at 11 o'clock hour, sir. Which time really just flew the fuck by, basically just listening you rant on for half an hour. But, yeah. If you all did enjoy this, please go ahead and consider hitting that follow button. Make sure to go ahead and follow me and follow the DS Asylum here on Twitch and on the YouTube. JTGaming is mine, the DS Asylum is his. If anything, if you guys are anime lovers, gaming lovers, and also the RWBY lovers of the community itself, then please show your love and support by go ahead and hitting that subscribe button on the YouTube and hitting that follow button like I said before. But if anything, I'm JTGaming, this is the DS Asylum, and I am out of here. I will catch you all tomorrow.
That was the longest outro ever.
Shut the fuck up, bitch. Besides, your man got to go ahead and throw some your man got to go ahead and show the love by throwing it out your way. If I didn't, I'd be an asshole.
Let's see if I can find the precise moment in the video where I don't think this is where it originated, but it's the most popular one that he has it in.
Beast-Stroke and Sasuke, what are we gonna do? I know what we're gonna do. We're gonna take a nice sip of our Coca-Cola zero sugar, same great Coke taste but zero sugar, and this time with added vanilla in it. But this is part of a pack, and you cannot sell them individually. Oh, sweet nectar.
Every chance he gets, he just slides that into like his videos multiple times in hopes of getting that Coca-Cola sponsorship. It's like he obviously is not like thirsty for the Coca-Cola sponsorship. It's just a meme. But the meme is Coca-Cola sponsored Felix PewDiePie, so now he wants the sponsorship. It's just a meme because he's green PewDiePie, so even though his hair's not green anymore.
Oh shit. Yo, I fucking found Penny. I fucking found the princess. Let's see. Hello, my name is Princess Penny Blondine. If you don't know me well, go check out the YouTube, Facebook, or swing by it while I'm streaming.
Now everyone knows because you gotta read out loud like a.
You will always get the follow, Queen Penny.
Bruh.
Look, I will forever love Penny. I don't give a fuck what anyone says. Whether she's a robot or not, she still has a heart.
Bruh. Fuck was I gonna do? Alright, we need to bring the RWBY poster back up. Not that one.
Like, seriously though, like, I don't give a fuck what anyone says. Fucking Penny will always be my favorite. Well, one of my many favorites.
I do have 3 of my favorite things on this on this here, so you know what? I'm okay with it. Star, Neptune, and RWBY. And then there's that subscribe and that like that looks like it was done by a retard. Like the video. Like the video and subscribe for more content today.
You sound like you have the most absolute worst fucking cold known to man. Sir, I'm gonna need for you to Benadryl that.
It is Steve Urkel with a cold. You might as well be. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing at this point.
Man, look, don't make me bring King Kai on your ass.
Oh, fuck that nigga. Little fucking
I'm sorry,
blueberry.
what did you say?
Little fucking blueberry, that's what you are.
Now
You
listen
goddamn
here, don't make me go
blueberry.
get Goku.
Man, I'm not strong. Goku don't give a shit.
Don't make me go get Bubbles.
Nigga, I will crush your monkey ass. Like how deep my voice got?
Bubbles. We might need beers. I still can't get over the fact that you actually think that I can do that Frieza bridge voice so damn well.
You kinda can.
The only thing I can't do is that fucking laugh.
Real laugh or a bridge laugh?
The
Yes.
abridged.
Okay. The answer is yes, but...
I mean, I know the answer would have been mainly yes to that, but it's just the fact that I can't.
No. You go from sounding like a wannabe Frieza to a goddamn clown. Like... Like, use the blackest Frieza ever.
That ain't my tail, nigga.
Could you not, asshole?
You filthy monkey!
Yeah, Phil.
I am Frieza of the. I am Emperor
You, I
Lord
swear to God,
Frieza.
I am Frieza of the Ginyu Force.
I am Lord Frieza of the Ginyu Force. Bow down to me.
I am Frieza.
I am Frieza of the Ginyu Force. Make that a thing.
I am Frieza of the Ginyu Force.
How dare you?
I'm Frieza of the Yardrats.
Now you just kind of sound like Goldo with a cold.
I'm Guldo of the Guldo Force.
Oh God, no! Stab yourself. Fucking stab yourself.
I need to make a whole video on that voice.
No. You see, no. I'll tell you what you do. The next time your ass makes a fucking Legends video, just do it in that voice.
I don't think I can do that. I take Legends a bit too seriously.
Guldo.
Guldo. Oh, Bubba. How are you?
Guldo.
See, I'm doing all this stupid shit with my hands and my face, but I don't actually have to do the voice. Like, I can talk...
Guldo.
I can look perfectly normal and still do the damn voice because it's not that hard.
Low key though, I feel like Goldo would be the most obnoxious fucking Pokemon ever.
Guldo, Guldo.
Guldo. Guldo. Better.
Joyce!
Better. Chase.
Joy!
Chase.
Ginyu.
Joyce. Ginyu. Raccoon.
I don't know where the hell you getting these deep ass voices for them. Like, none of them actually really have deep voices.
You see, and the crazy thing is though, the more and more I keep thinking about it, it makes me wonder where the fuck did they find Raccoon? Because he's the only human on the Ginyu Force.
Humanoid, yeah. He's the closest to a human. I don't know, I mean, Saiyans look exactly like humans. I'm sure there are other species in the fucking universe that look like humans.
Guldo.
Oh, you think darkness is your ally?
Guldo.
You merely adopted the dark. I
Guldo,
was born
Guldo.
in it, molded by it. I didn't see
Guldo,
light till I
Guldo,
was
Guldo.
already a
Guldo,
man.
Guldo. Guldo.
It was nothing to me but blending.
Guldo.
Stop. You don't even sound like Goldo. Like, just stop.
Guldo. Guldo, Guldo, Guldo.
No, seriously, stop.
I sound like some wannabe ass Pokemon.
Like, you don't sound anything like Goldo.
Guldo.
Oh, just stop.
Butter.
Leave the voice acting to me.
Alright, King Faggot.
King. Demon King. I need to hear that fucker's voice real quick. I wonder if he's in any of
Goldo.
these banners. No! Oh. You give a shit about his dumbass voice.
Who? Perfect Cell.
I can't do no perfect cell. What the fuck wrong with you? Well, so I know what cells shit sound like. Fucking, I'm gonna have to actually do a mission real quick to hear this fucker's voice. Hold on. I'm not doing that. I'm not stupid. I need to pick the right team. And by pick the right team, I mean destroy this one and then put him on it. Where are you, faggot?
Don't be a mega faggot.
Mega faggot. Where the fuck? How am I not seeing him?
Mega
There he
faggot,
is.
robo
Jesus.
bitch.
We'll put you there because you boost the regen. You boost the regen. And you boost the pulse. And you boost the pulse. And you boost the pulse. Now I need to give you ear. And now we can go in. You can go in by yourself. You're level 3000. You can do this. I believe in you. Trust me. You're that dude.
お前はもう死んでる。
I hate my life. I want him to say something specific because I can do the voice when he says something specific. Oh, he didn't
I
say
haven't even shown you half my strength.
He didn't say this. Is like Demon King Piccolo. His voice is so growly for no reason. Be gone, explosive demon wave. Like, why? What is your malfunction, fool? Be gone,
Kid Goku.
explosive demon wave. Wow.
Be gone, explosive demon wave.
Explosive demon wave. But no, the thing that I wanted him to say is just because if a normal person were to try and do it, they'd rip their throat out if they did it too many times. It's like, impressive, you're not dead yet. Like, what in the hell?
Impressive, you're not dead yet.
No, you've got to put like a lot of emphasis on the growl in it. Like you actually have to use your throat to do it. And if you're not used to it,
Impressive. You're not dead yet. Oh God, I feel like I'm about to yak.
that wasn't even. And that wasn't even right. That's the thing. To actually do it properly, you need a lot of strength. Like, impressive.
You say a lot of strength, but so you gotta like roar like a dragon.
Pretty much, you have to use your throat. It's the only way. Impressive. You're not dead yet. I fucked
Whoever,
that one up.
like, I give mad props to whoever did Demon King Piccolo voice.
Big on! Explosive demon wave! As expected. Let's see here. Okay.
The fuck was that? Nigga over here getting that slurp.
Shut up! Oh wait, are my adventures done? Oh, okay, bet. I was just in Legends, you slut. Why didn't you tell me this before? Shut up.
What kind of name is Sad French Fry? The fuck is wrong with you?
Damn it! Oh.
Like seriously, what in the actual fuck is wrong with you?
I'm copying things. Shut up. Okay. I was copying a thing.
You're not doing a really good job.
No, I actually was. What the hell was this? Ah, yeah, that's what that was. Okay. Delete that. I don't need rock music right now. Like, what the fuck did I just say? Wait, where's my dubstep? I think this is it. Is it? Oh, it is not. Okay. What about this? Could you not? No, what about you? No. 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 Is it you? It is you. I remember that dip. Why does that have so much bass in my ears? Alright. Whatever. No, don't do that. Delete music. Yes. Yes. Neo! Neo! Yes, you. I reached my clit.
I'm sorry, what?
I said that. I actually said that by accident. I reached my clit limit. Okay.
Sir, do we need to have a talk?
I reached my clit limit, apparently.
I'm gonna need for you to stop.
I didn't know.
Get help.
I didn't know there was such a thing, but apparently. Alright, come here, Neo.
You disgust me.
No, I don't.
You fucking disgust me.
I love how it just switches to that. Oh, Lord. I want to do something with that star. Hold on. Exit without saving. Photos. Yeah, sure. I need just a plain fucking background. Sure. We'll use you. Change the color of you. That's the fucking background, not the goddamn...
If you need a fucking background, I can make you one, remember?
I'm not trying to make a background. I'm just trying to change the color. Like, I was trying to avoid the background. There, plain black. Add over... Star. Alright, let's put you, like, up here. Put you, like, right there. Make you a little bit smaller. Not that small. Okay. Now, don't look at me like that, you stoned bitch.
I believe they have the right to look at you like that. You retarded fuck.
Merry Christ.
I do not know him. He is a random stranger. Please help me, police.
Merry Christ. Subscribe,
And he will not,
Ningans. Subscribe.
and he will not stop saying subscribe, and I don't know what to subscribe to.
Subscribe to what you are currently watching.
Who the
These
fuck
are
are
not the
you,
drugs
guru?
you are looking for.
This dumb motherfucker.
These are not the drugs you are looking for. I'm gonna make it as small as I possibly can.
That's what she said.
She did not say she was gonna make it as small as she possibly could. What in the hell? What is this? What the fuck is this? I'm gonna need you to be a bit bigger than that.
Again, that's what she said.
Star, you're gonna have a thing in your hair. Oh my god, why was it so tiny? Oh,
That's what she said.
We're gonna put this on the other side of your head. We're gonna put it like, but it's gonna be real small. It's gonna be real small, like, just like a penis. All right, we're gonna put that right there. You slut.
Why the fuck did you just go country as shit?
I don't fucking know. I couldn't tell you, my dude. I could not tell you.
You have a lot of issues. I think you need some time to work these issues out.
I'm tired as hell, but I want to do something before I stop. Jiggle.
This is why you don't need 8 hours of sleep, kids. This is why you need 12.
I get around that. twice a day.
And yet you're still drugged out of your goddamn mind.
I get about 12 hours of sleep 4 times a day.
Wait, what?
Actually, I don't want you here. Go away.
Well, goddamn. Okay, fuck you too then.
Not you, you slut.
I mean, who else you fucking talking to? You goddamn
Fucking
studio
nap.
audience? I mean, nigga, if you wanted me to go to sleep, all you had to do was say so.
Man, get good, faggots.
What the damn, now you just sitting here shit talking me?
Oh,
the fuck did I do to you?
The get good pills.
You want me to go get you good pills? Okay,
No!
I can get you some
pills! These pills right here! These Pillsbury Doughboys! Get the fuck! Take daily, results may vary. These pills right here. Fucking...
Wait, I mean, if you want me to go get some Pillsbury Doughboys, I'll go get them out of the store real quick, but I don't know if they're gonna be any good without no honey.
Oh my god, I want you to kill yourself.
Suicide's the coward's way out.
Nah, B. Suicide is badass!
Not seriously, people don't do it.
Nah, you're a little bitch if you do it. What in the hell?
If you excuse me, ladies and gentlemen, I have to go find some good-ass pills and stop this madness.
I'll take 3 acid.
I give you 3 acid, 2 Vicodin, an Adderall, and about half a bottle of Zyrtec.
Man, Adderall ain't gonna do shit. I already take Adderall. Ow, fuck!
You already take ow, fuck?
Nah, cause
I didn't realize there was a drug called ow, fuck.
My headphone cord was like underneath my leg, but I didn't realize that. So when I tried to pull my controller up, the fucking cord slid across my leg and it hurt like hell.
Okay, so you want a bottle of pills called "It Hurt Like Hell" and a bottle
what I want you to die. That's what I want. I want you to die today.
Die what? Sir, stop staring ferociously at me like that. Oh, I think I killed him, folks. Do know I call his TV and his console, so yeah. I'm also taking the dog with me. You good, B?
What in the goddamn?
I told my right smell and smoke. She don't know about the hustle and that I did when I was broke.
What in the goddamn hell are you talking about?
I'm saying.
What in the goddamn hell are you talking about? You love how he said that without moving his seat. Like, what in the goddamn hell are you talking about?
Just what in the goddamn?
What in the goddamn?
Look at his face!
What in the goddamn?
That sounds like that almost kind of sounds like Pathfinder from Apex.
You heard nothing. That was right on my dick.
I'm sorry, what? Sir, you want to
Speaker.
explain your goddamn self?
My fucking speaker when I played. And all that bass was just right on my dick.
Why was your speaker on your dick in the first place?
Because I was trying to hide it from the camera.
You don't put things like that on your dick.
What in the goddamn?
What in the goddamn? What in the Yandere ASMR? What? You ain't never watched that? Oh, you missing out. I don't know what to tell you. So many questions. So many questions.
So many
Not
mega
enough.
faggots that I know.
Not enough answers, and you know what? Sometimes it be like that, but sometimes, you know. Sometimes you just know, you know when you just know, and you know that you gotta know, you know?
I just got a trophy called Quickie.
I guess that sums you up, doesn't it?
No. Just why am I friends with you still?
Because ain't no one else gonna tolerate this bullshit.
I would, honestly, I would say my girlfriend, but ain't
can
got one
she
of those.
provide as much stupid and entertainment? This is comedy gold.
Comedy gold, nigga. This is comedy platinum, apparently.
This is fucking comedy diamond.
No, this is a fucking comedy fucking Ruby YouTube play button.
I'm sorry.
No, you're not.
I'm sorry. I didn't want you to be that loud now. Lucas the spider. He's so cute.
Hi, my name's Lucas. Hi, my name's Lucas.
I don't know why that's so funny to me. The video gets a like just for the first 4 seconds of it. Oh, shit. And this is what happens when you stream for 4 minutes longer than you're supposed to. Well, technically my stream's supposed to be 4 hours long. So technically I'm still under. But shut up. This isn't going to go to 4 hours. We stopped talking about the tier list. Let's talk Oh no! My not at all expensive Chromebook. Alright, tier list time. Alright, Neon. You going A just because of your song. Like, I don't care. That is one of the few times where I'm gonna be biased as shit. Ruby. Where's the F tier sec now? I'll save Ruby for last. Blake. I put you in A last time, and that's where you're gonna stay. Oobleck. A. Carden. B. Because he was actually pretty funny. Ironwood. B. Ren. A. Jackass. Wake up.
Turtlenecks.
Neo. S. Because
S.
she's the only character that they haven't ruined. Yet. Glinda. S. Because she'll beat your fucking ass. Nah, I'll put her in A. Grim Reaper Maria. B. Raven. A, for the same reason Emerald's up there. Salem. If we were talking before Volume 6, she'd be an A. But now that Volume 6 exists, she gets knocked down to B. Neptune. D. Cinder. A. For the same reason Raven and Emerald are in there. Adam, because I'm going to be biased and I'm going to exclude volumes 4 through 6, he goes into S. I refuse to acknowledge volumes 4 through 6. I just can't do it. Blind Bastard from Team Carden. D. Tyrion. I almost want to say S, but we have to see a little bit more of him, so I'll put him in A. Sienna. A. Vernal. B. Winterschnee. A. Weisschnee. A. Actually, I'll give her S because of the amount of growth that she's had. Flint. D, because your weapon's dumb. Sun. D, because you were Blake's bitch for 2 volumes. Alright, fine, I'll give him B. Wake up, asshole. Yang. B. Yatahashi. C, because he doesn't really have a character. Box. D. And how the hell are you gonna sleep for like? How the hell are you gonna go to sleep for like 2 hours? Not even that long ago, and then fall asleep again. Like Tai Yang. A, because he's like best dad. Ilya. B. Pretty much both the Singh brothers. D. Port. B. Those 2 fucking sisters. I don't remember who they are. They go in C just because they look cool. The guy who nearly chopped Weiss in half. You go to D because what the hell is your point? Junior. C because we haven't seen you. We've only seen you twice, and one of those times was in a goddamn trailer. Gira. A. The original Fall Maiden. B. These girls, they all go in B. Oscar. A. Ozpin. S. The rest of ye fuckers. Oh no, let me not say that just yet. Velvet. A. No, actually, I'm gonna put Velvet in B. Velvet B. Ruby Rose. B. Because Ruby doesn't really have a character. She's kind of just there to boost everyone else. And everyone else on this tier list goes into D because they're not important. Alright, there's your Ruby tier list. This fucker's falling asleep, so... let's go. I'm out. I'm gonna go to bed. So both you and the people watching, fuck off my system.